Hello and welcome to Roll Call!
Roll Call!
Thank you guys so much for being here on the last Friday before Critmas. There it is. Critmas!
Crimbus.
It's for all the D&D players and for those who are Critical Role fans. Critmas, the time of year where on the one day where you either roll critical failures or critical successes all day. That's it. Nothing else. Not true.
That's terrifying.
So, before we get into it, I'm going to pass it off to Tristan once again for information updates.
Last Friday, we played Dungeons & Dragons, which means this past Monday was the post of the video on YouTube, which then brought us to Wednesday, which was Detention, talking about the Artificer, the brand new class of D&D. If you're looking to learn about the new classes, check that out. Which also means that Thursday was Roll for Bluff. Or will be Roll for Bluff.
It will be. And then Friday is our special
Christmas one-shot.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, he's dead.
Oops.
So if you want to see more holiday hijinks where the actual one-shot is dealing with Christmas and the surrounding holidays. Check out Friday for the aptly dubbed the Crappy Christmas Caper.
Dun-dun-dun.
Which will then lead us into the following week.
And we do it again. So, when we last left off, our heroes had spent a joyous week relaxing in the sun, relaxing in their vacation at the Funnel of Fun, a wondrous seaside resort with games, prizes, alcohol.
Those are the prizes.
Notably, a tournament to which Solomon and Sorn were victorious, netting them 400 gold total, 200 each, thus somehow making the party 5 times richer than they've ever been at any given moment.
Yes,
It's true.
The party.
This is totally the parties. And on the last day before we left off, Cal, after going with Bertram's request, became as inebriated as possible, went to the terrarium, and began the process of giving the information for the various clockwork beasts that they had fought in the past, so Bertram could make more fights for them. Though almost immediately upon entrance into the simulation, Cal felt something change. Her heart dropped as she looked down to her hand and saw the black spot disappear. And Lilith walked the earth in Cal's body, away from the simulation, away from her brain, leaving Cal in a suspended state, somehow alive and not. So we'll start with Cal in the simulation with Bertram.
Okay. He's still in front of me?
Mm-hmm.
Bertram, something's wrong.
What?
I don't think I'm in my body anymore.
Side effect of the alcohol?
No. I mean, I think that Lilith has my body. Okay, long story short, I made a deal with her. She could possess my body at any time, and I think she did. I know it sounds crazy.
What do you want me to do?
We need to tell the others. I'm gonna look at the wrists. Hey guys. Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad.
It's going to take me a minute to get out of there myself. I can. You see as he pulls up his own. He has a well, you haven't seen on him because of where he wears. You haven't seen him in the simulation. He wears a large band of rocks. Looks kind of like a watch. As he turns it, and it brings up an arcane menu in front of him. As he clicks one, he goes like, "All right, I've started this the ability to get me out. I'm not getting you out, but it's going to take me a minute to leave.
You need to let the Stormbreakers know immediately.
Oh God.
Deep breaths, all right? Just calm down. Let them know not to trust me or.
I'll do my best, but if she's out now, she could be by my body.
Ooh.
Okay. Do I have my bag?
Technically, yes. He brings up his thing. He's like, okay, my vitals are fine. I'm still alive. Good. That's a start.
I'm gonna look around in my bag to find my journal.
Mm-hmm.
Pull it out and be like, I don't know if this will work, and I'm just gonna write Azazel, help me.
Roll me an Arcana with advantage.
16.
The page accidentally, as you write, the message disappears, and you wait. And you wait. What's up?
Oh god. My brain is stuck, and Lilith has my body.
Disappears. You wait. You wait. Bertram's like, okay, I have about 20 seconds before I go back, dearie. I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to, when I get back, if I have the chance, I'm going to go to the crystal and keep your brain in there so you don't have to worry about even if something happens, your brain will still be alive.
Okay.
I've only tested it. Hopefully it works.
Okay.
But it'll keep you alive indefinitely. I was going to sell it, but not now. You get a note back. What?
I've been possessed by Lilith. I'm just gonna write that out.
Goes away. At this point, Bertram goes, I'll be back, I promise. And you see, and it's like a nice little coffee room you're in. It has nice seating, and it's like a waiting room, a very nice one with books and different, like a nice armchair and a fireplace and drinks.
Okay.
Stay here.
All right.
And then we back to the matter at hand.
Okay.
Real world.
While it's going back, and as I'm sort of mildly panicking, I'm just gonna start writing out a note to Delmine.
Okay, so I'll give you a few minutes to write that out.
Okay.
Cal, who, if you look and are watching, you can actually see Cal Lilith possessed on the D&D Beyond extension, so you can see exactly all the crap they're about to get into. Except for you guys, don't look.
No cheating.
No cheating.
I don't have access to that, so.
She stands in Cal's voice. I really need a better fashion sense, don't I?
All the shade I'm getting right now.
She pulls out your alcohol. Nope, don't.
Oh, the strong stuff.
Yeah.
The bath.
Doesn't affect her really. She takes a swig and it's just like, ugh. She looks up. There's who I want. And will appear up where Bertram's body is.
Oh gosh.
As Bertram wakes, Caliph,
Caliph.
we'll call
Caliph. That's
we'll
good.
call it. Caliph is sitting in a chair. Good morning. I have some questions for you. And Bertram is going to attempt to lie as if he thinks it's Cal.
Lie to the mother of deception. This will go well.
Good luck.
It's Bertram's only hope.
Vanish.
He cannot do that. He's not that type of swordsman.
He's a ninja.
Okay, his deception is it's pretty good.
I was gonna say, if he's a sorcerer, it should be.
It's a nat 20.
Yes!
Now,
Go, Bertram.
I have to roll Callous Insight. Please give me another nat 20. I would love to do that and just be like,
We don't know how we feel about each other.
nope. So he responds convincingly. Oh, Cal, dearie, how did you get out? Did you do a spell? Oh, I told you were drunk and stupid to stay in the pod. And how silly of me. I really should have. I'm remembering, though, a conversation we had to figure out where that orb is, and I just wanted to make sure that we were taken care of. I want to know about where it is. The rest of them don't, but you can trust me, right, Birdie? Bertram? Yes, dearie, you know I trust you. You're one of my best friends. We can easily sort this out, but I would need to get approval from Tyrell, just in case you don't have to worry about it. Oh, it'll take me about 20 minutes. Oh, that's a shame. I really wanted to know now. But if you won't tell me, I guess I'll have to pull it out. And Bertram is going to attempt to cast a spell and run.
No, they're not
Vanish.
20. No, they're not 20.
God bless it. All right.
Praying for you, Birdie.
Bless up.
Right.
Yes, level
8
5.
down.
A 5th level spellcaster versus a 9th level spellcaster.
Less up, 8 down. What?
One like equals one prayer.
For the cleric.
Every day, thousands of Bertrams are just brutally murdered by Lilith.
Bertram is going to attempt. He's going to cast invisibility on himself.
Yes. Good move.
That's the best he's got.
Vanish! I was right, see?
10 out of 10 would recommend.
How was that worked out for you?
Great, except once.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work though.
Well, that other time when the giant
Well,
could
you're just
still
gonna go-
see me when I was invisible.
Count spell.
Oh.
Dang it!
Vanish again.
She's gonna change her visage to Lilith. Oh, Bertram, we're going to have such fun. And that's where we're gonna leave that.
So what does
Lilith?
Lilith look like?
Lilith's face. The best way to think about it is think of the most. To every person that sees Lilith, they see a different face. Think of the most aesthetically pleasing in all facets of a face, and multiply that about 20.
She hot.
She is the epitome of lust and
Idris Elba.
and want.
Idris Elba.
Technically,
Definitely my
Beckinsale.
wife. Definitely my wife. That's
so she
all
looks
I
like
would
your
say.
wife. She looks like your wife.
I tell you,
to you,
doesn't
if you were to
matter.
see Lilith, but in her normal form that Cal sees, she's just as beautiful. But she has long, covering her body, black hair. Her skin tone is alabaster white and shimmers off.
Wow.
She wears no clothes.
Wow. Wait.
She doesn't need
Does
to.
she also have horns like Cal? Okay.
She doesn't need them. She is the mother.
Need 'em? Does anyone need horns?
Yes.
Rams.
So, we're going to flip back to Cal. You're going to get a note before you get a note from your mother. It's going to say, done. And what'd you write to your mother?
Basically, I just wrote to her, hey, listen, Lilith has my body. If things don't go right, I just want you to know I do forgive you and I love you. Cal.
A few moments later, you go, what? I'm on my way. To the rest of the Stormbreakers, you all get like a ping and like a pain in the back of your head. As if somebody took a claw and was like, hey guys, I'm really sorry about this. I just need to let you know we're at situation code shit. Lilith has possessed Cal's body, and her brain is in the simulation. I'm out of juice. I gotta leave. Good luck. Love you guys. Take care, everybody. You all instantly all recognize it.
What?
Liren, who you two are swimming with the mer person, Liren's like, looks at you.
What?
She is going to shape water and propel herself.
Friggin' jumping from the bottom.
Where is Solomon at this point?
You, last we left you.
I thought he was also at the terrarium.
That's right. Yeah, you were looking at the animals with
That's
us,
right.
But you were looking from the outside because you can go.
You
in.
couldn't get in
Yeah.
because I wrote where everyone was.
Okay.
So yeah, you pretty much the only person not there would be you.
But I still got the message.
Oh yeah,
You're what? Probably back at the hotel.
yeah. So that point, you were just like relaxing.
Okay.
So you weren't doing anything crazy.
So Solomon's gonna wig out and be like, I knew there was something fishy going on, man. Not fishy like in the... We gotta go, let's go!
Liren's gone, sword out.
Yeah.
It takes you to get through, even with dashing, and knowing this, because it took about 5 minutes for Azazel to literally
let us know.
use his force of will into your brain, since he doesn't have a
Nice.
pact through you. It took a few minutes. By the time you run into the room, it's empty, except for a body. One of the Amy's. Her head halfway gone.
Oh.
Gruesome.
You do see in the back corner what was a wall is now open.
So.
You're not there yet.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say. I was like, oh, Amy number 12.
You, Cal, in those 5 minutes, hear the sound of a locking chain. And you look above yourself, and there's a lock above your head.
That does not look good. Oh, shit.
You are now a DLC. You have to pay to get in.
You look up into the large center gym, and you see Calmine sitting in a room.
Wow.
You are full on dashing in there, I imagine.
Yes.
So after about the 2 minutes it takes to get there, it's about 7 minutes have gone by. You guys are all there. You can't see them, but they can see you.
You just see Cal and the crystal pacing and going, fuck, 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 fuck.
Yeah, and you can hear it.
They don't have decent intelligence. I was gonna say because I assume one of us would want to look at that to try and figure out if that's Cal's actual mindset in there. Then I imagine that's a straight up intelligence check.
Oh yeah, that would be probably Liren.
Liren, alright. I will roll.
Plus, if you're going for intelligence,
Yeah.
Well, that's
Trait-
what my guess would be.
trait intelligence would be you're pretty much using your big brain, so +4.
Okay. That's a 10.
Oh, jeez.
That's good enough with her bond with you. She goes, no, that's Cal in there.
And my guess is that she was in the simulation when it
When it-
happened.
Probably. I don't know if we can talk to her. I'm gonna go check where Bertram sits. And Liren's gonna run up there and look around, and she sees a small crystal with like a drawn like person talking. She's gonna walk up and attempt an Arcana to activate it.
Can I try a Mind Sliver?
Mind Sliver's an attack.
Oh, sorry.
When she succeeds on, and you see it, she cups her hand around and it glows. She goes, "Calmine, can you hear me?" You hear.
Liren?
Yeah, we're in the terrarium.
Oh,
Bertram's
okay.
gone.
Okay, look, you guys need to be really careful. Lilith is in my body.
We surmise, as Adel told us.
Okay, good. This is bad. I think I'm locked in here. I don't know what she wants. I just know that I had made a deal with her, and she was going to use my body until she...
Well, we need to think of what she wants. Also, I think, from what I can imagine, that means your brain's just stuck in there.
Yeah. I don't know what she wants, to be honest with you.
Well, we're gonna go after her. We have
Okay,
to.
be careful. Because she's very powerful, obviously.
Yes,
And also,
the bitch of all demons.
and also, I really like my body, so please be careful with it.
It's a good body.
I'm very pretty.
That you are. We'll
Thank
do
you.
our best, but if we have to,
If you have to, then do what you have to do.
you know, like my sword, it would deal a massive blow to Lilith.
Yeah.
It would just hurt you. I don't know what it would do to your body.
I mean, like I said, do what you need to do. But
Well, we love you. We'll be back.
yeah, I love you too.
As she
Those fuckers are gonna kill me.
comes back down, you all hear that.
Oh, okay.
The entire conversation you heard.
I'm gonna shift.
So as you shift, the more primal features of your simian nature come out. Your teeth elongate. Your ears become slightly more gruff and pointed. Your fur becomes more rough and jagged. Your claws grow out. And I'm assuming you all are going into the hole?
Where are we going? In the hole.
In the hole. So you begin to run. As soon as you enter, it is a winding staircase down.
As we're running down...
How dark is it?
It is well lit
Okay,
by runes on the walls.
gotcha.
As we're running down, I'm gonna kind of try and talk to Liren as we go down. Be like, Well, your sword's supposed to do what? Kill the souls of demons?
Yes, but you saw what it did to Yangu's body. It vaporized it.
Yeah, well, we can. I mean, worst comes to worst, we would have to do that. And if anything, we can see the contract of keep bringing people back is powerful enough for that kind of stuff.
We can only hope so. As you all begin to run down there, you see, after a while, you go into a long corridor with many offshoots of pathways. I need 2 of you to make perception checks.
No,
Just 2.
definitely me.
Lyran has a +5.
I got that good perception. +5.
I would say it would be Lyran as well, because mine's +4.
23.
Holy cow, that was just a 10.
So Lyran's laser focus
bond to you.
Is she looks around. You notice there are dragon scales on the ground
Dragons. Yeah.
That
and a
would be
pathway. It's like ever so often it's on the floor.
Oh gosh.
That's not good.
Bertram is either being tortured or leaving this for us. Either way, this is how we're gonna follow him. Storm, you want to lead the way?
Alright.
As you head down, are you dashing? Everyone is, because you have at that point you're ahead by a good margin. You're gonna get faster.
I'm
and
gonna
faster.
try and stick with the group probably.
Okay. So you're moving at roughly the 60 feet. You're not going faster. You're ahead.
Yeah.
So we'll say you're moving ever so often. You're moving 30 and then 35 to stay a 5 foot ahead. You get down to a wall that appears to be a dead end, but there is a bloody handprint on it.
Yikes.
I guess someone should do an investigation.
I've got a +4 on Lyran.
I'd say mine's +0. So Lyran, you've gotten us this far.
Ooh, that's a 9.
She's like, this doesn't make any sense. The only thing I can think of is that there's something up at this wall. She's going to shape the still wet blood onto her hand.
And then touch the spot.
As it opens up into a large room with books and beakers and vials and various scientific studying and more crystal gems and everything. You see in front of you Bertram. Half of his face scarred and disfigured, one of his arms gone. He's sitting in a chair. Hello, dearies.
Let's start heading over to him.
As you do, behind you, as Calmine comes from the ceiling. Well, that didn't take very long. I wonder who told. No matter. So what can I do for you, Stormbreakers?
I'd like to spray some whiskey in her face.
All right. Roll
Nice.
me an attack.
Oh, love it.
Oh my god.
The one weakness.
Is that a plus?
Maybe plus you're just straight dex. You're not proficient with it.
So that would be 20, not natural.
You spit on her.
Wow.
I wanted to spray perfume. The whiskey perfume.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh.
It travels across the room.
She's... All right.
Well, now we know for sure it's not Cal.
She'd be begging on the floor for
See
more.
her apparate a wine glass into her hand. She's floating on her side. It appears that I am stuck in this room for now. Bertram refused to tell me where the orb is.
I commend you for that.
Bertram's like, I couldn't let you down, dearies. But It did lure you all into the room at one point. So, let's discuss. I will leave Bertram alive if he tells me, or one of you tell me, where the orb is. Or find the way there.
Yeah, so you're gonna go up the stairs, take a left, probably go farther down into the corridor and take a right, and then you should go jump off a cliff. Should work.
This makes sense. Marina has never met Lilith.
Yeah. Yeah. And she wouldn't have any real knowledge about Lilith either.
Lilith is gonna go.
Oh boy.
I see my granddaughter has issues with people not knowing of me. Is going to point a single finger at Marina.
Alright, how much damage?
She's like already
Alright, how
resigned
much
her
damage?
fate.
Oh yeah. I need a few more. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can roll these. You need to make a con save.
Okay. Please give me a nat 20. 18.
Okay, so you're poisoned. 11. Be 24 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned. And poisoned, for everyone at home, bing, means that you have just disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So anything that you roll that d20 for, other than saves, you roll twice, take the lower. Even your spells.
I can't add damage.
Refresh the page,
I
maybe.
did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's not letting me put it in.
I can do it.
Yeah.
There you go. So she just points out just a... And your skin turns black and green as you see, like, in her veins, poison shoots up through. That was a mild one. How about you? Yeah, she'll float closer towards you, putting her hand underneath your... You want to save this poor soul's life. She'll float back. Just help me get the orb. Or fight me.
What makes you think any of us know where this orb is?
You're all intelligent enough. I've seen your travels. I know what you can do. One of you is bound to figure it out. Isn't that right, Birdie, my boy? So...
How close am I to Bertram?
You're about 20 feet away.
Okay. I'm not going to make a move again toward him. But what I am going to do is I'm going to lay a hand on myself and cast Protection from Evil and Good.
What does that do with the pens at home?
Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, i.e. aberrations, celestials, elemental, fae, fiends, which I'm assuming Lilith is.
She is, but she's in Cal's body, who's a humanoid. But you wouldn't know exactly the parameters, so this would still be in line with what you would do.
Yes.
I'm just letting you know.
Right.
So you cast it upon yourself.
Yes.
And you feel protected from anything she could summon.
Yes.
But her presence still imposes upon you. All being in this room after this long, you get a weight on your shoulders.
I have
As
an
if-
advantage against being frightened.
It's not you're not frightened yet.
Yeah.
Being this close to her, you all have to roll eventually. But you feel a weight on your shoulders of just her presence in Cal's body puts upon you. Nothing? Not even from you? Oh, you beautiful specimen, she says to Soren.
No, I'm not comfortable.
You would make a wonderful addition to my harem. She'll float over to you and touch you on the nose and float back.
Take an opportunity attack.
If you want, we would start initiative.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of look at Lyran because I'm going to take kind of her, because since Cal is technically her sister, I'm kind of taking Lyran's lead on this, and like, because I'm holding my hand, I'll look at Lyran and kind of like clutch it a little bit more. I'm like,
I'm just gonna let you like this. How about we make a deal? You ensure both Cal and Bertram are able to survive, and we will do our best to get that orb for you. And Lilith. I can only surmise that you're expecting me to agree to this, and then at some point when I lower my guard, you would stab me with that beautiful blade you have out.
well, I mean, as even with the Mother of Demons, that we assume you are a woman of your word when it comes to deals.
I'm not Fox. What I say goes. So if I think the deal is unfair at any point, I can change it.
We haven't heard your answer to her suggestion, though.
I need a sign of good faith from you.
Such as...
Find the doorway. I only imagine that where this bling is kept through more doorways. Find it. And we'll have a deal. But the clock is ticking. Now she'll walk over, push Bertram down onto his knees, and put her feet up on him. Tick-tock.
I guess now we have to find the way out. So that would be what? Just start investigating the room?
Yep, investigations.
All right. How many people?
2.
Ain't gonna be me.
I'll do one.
The room is about 50 feet wide.
It's not gonna do it. It's 12.
And as Bertram goes, dearie, she's gonna dig her heel in and go, No help from the peanut gallery. Good stools don't talk.
Does anybody else want to try?
I'll try. My investigation stuff still.
Let's see, mine's only a +1.
Mine's
Hers
a
is
plus
nothing.
0.
Oh no, mine's +0, yours is +1. So, if anything, you would be the other one to really...
Alright.
I mean, it's a +1. But then again, that could be the difference between making and breaking. Which makes a
So
non-natural
non-nat
20.
You go around keeping an eye on Lilith this entire time, searching and searching, and you find you did alchemy and things for medicine and various potents and for religious services and things, and you find a book of basic herbal remedies, but it's in a wall mixed in with high-level alchemical things.
One of these things
That sticks out to you. You pull out the book and you open it. And you begin reading and you see a formula for opening. Before you lays mixed into the table a set of alchemical supplies and herbalist kits. So, this will be a general intelligence to create the right formula to open it. And understand the cryptic ingredient list and instructions.
So how much of that do I share?
You can share with everyone.
Okay.
It depends on what you want. You can also whisper into your thing. Or tell everyone, or go around and tell everyone.
There's nothing over here but some old books.
Roll a deception.
That's a 17.
Let's get a 22. Old books Well, those sound like fun. And she will float back over to you. I am rather old, even though I don't look like it. What kind of book did you find?
Just some stuff on alchemy. Did you learn about
I helped
alchemy?
invent alchemy. And she will look down at it. Oh. Oh, Bertram, you sly devil. You did this as a way to try and make sure people who weren't smart enough couldn't get in. Well, fair enough. Let me have a crack at it. As she pulls that book out of your hand. And she is going to spend a few minutes just, a dash of this, some cardamom, and you just see all these things. She's not even doing a mage hand. She's just flicking her wrist and it's just coming over to her. Oh, goodness, what a terrible nail. She'll summon an invisible servant and it just starts doing your nails while she's still working on it. Quite, Now, Bertram, where does this go? Bertram's like looking at you. I'm sorry, I can't do these. You're the one next to Lilith or Caliph. Back to you. You get another message from your mother. I'll be at the resort in 5.
Please be careful.
Bertram's not moving. What are you guys doing? You guys are all just like, one wrong move and Lilith is going to kill us.
Yep. Like I said, Soren's kind of following Lyran's lead because we're dealing with like her sister's life here, and he's also well aware that
Liran is not moving. She is trained just on Lilith. Her shield's out, her sword's ready. She's just not moving. Bertram's like, I can't. And as he's talking, Lilith will float over. You changelings are all the same. Nothing changes, nothing gets done. It's all about your pride. Well, pride goeth before the fall, as they say. And we'll cast Blight on him. He has to make a con save.
That's a fun spell.
It is! Super fun time! Oh, it's only a +5. Down.
damn.
Yeah, I don't see this going well for him.
8d8 necrotic.
Let me know if you need more D8. I got you.
Oh, I got sets of 4.
I got you, fam.
Let's do this twice. First one's taking a lot of damage.
Sounds like he's brushing his teeth over there.
With necrotic damage.
New from Crest. Necrotic damage. It's like a charcoal base.
You're right.
40 points of damage, and Bertram down. As you see, as that happens, she pulls the essence out of Bertram. All right, now the game's been accelerated. I'll give you a few more minutes to find the exit, or...
What do you mean that she sucks the essence out of Bertram?
She literally pulls his... You see his, like, life force.
Okay.
Even his soul.
His soul. Why?
Demons, man.
Mother of demons.
One of the rulers of the hells.
She's only limited by the fact she is stuck in a mortal body and is unable to come to the material plane. Same as Tiamat. Except it's
So
easier.
we need 30 million cats.
Except for it's easier for Tiamat to get here than it is for her. So you see it and you've seen souls before. You have never seen someone's soul, but you guys, Marina. So pretty much it's Soren and Liran have seen a soul get pulled out of someone's body.
Yep.
And Liran just like, Sweat. You put that back right now. I was like, find the door. She's gonna point over to Solomon. Find it.
You're the one who found the book.
You
Book opens the door. Or are you not intelligent enough to understand that?
Oh my god, you guys are such shit to this woman.
Well, I mean, on
Oh
what
my
ground
God.
should we like her?
Okay, this
All
is
right,
where,
so,
okay,
everyone
game
has a-
over, TPK. This
Everyone
is
has
where
a
it
backup
ends.
character,
Sorry,
I
we'll-
sure hope.
We'll see you guys next week.
That's how we end the year, right? We finish
Right.
this campaign by TPK. New campaign next year.
Oh god help you.
It's been nice, guys.
She does have disadvantage against any attack. Against me.
I'm still
Because she's a
poisoned.
fiend?
Because keep in mind, she's not a fiend.
She's a humanoid, and she's a fiend in a humanoid's body. Yeah, she'll pop it. Since she's holding the soul, she's gonna pull out a small obsidian gem. Pours it into a form on the ground. If this doesn't make you realize, circle of death. You are all within a 60-foot area. So everyone needs to make a con save.
18.
21 for Lyran.
I'm sorry.
Success.
Not nat 20. There we go.
Success.
Natural 20.
Success.
That's going to be a 16.
Fail.
Okay.
All right. So everyone is taking half except for you. You will take the full.
Wait, do I get more since I'm poisoned?
Oh, you're disadvantaged. It's
Yeah.
no, it's a save. No, it's a save.
Oh.
It's a only checks. Don't you worry. This is you're able to. You're
We
internal.
appreciate you checking, though.
Yeah. I was like, no, I don't think that. Yeah. 'Cause
At
it's
this point, I really don't mind.
it's
if I'm
checks
dying.
and attacks.
Okay.
The
So
real reason the one shot is planned.
So, you will take 28. Cool. Rest of you will take 14. Necrotic damage. So, Bertram's body is just half charred at this point.
Can you mark that 14 down on Lyran?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I was able to get mine to fix.
Okay.
So I added it in.
Gotcha. So, yeah. She's like, tick-tock, I'm growing bored and hungry. Lyran's gonna be like, fine. He's gonna start investigating. The 19, she walks over to a row of beakers and cups along the wall. What's the draconic for door? Does anyone know?
That's a no from me.
No one speaks draconic. Other than Bertram.
Doesn't the all
Oh,
powerful
it's-
Lilith know?
It's a Berkshire.
Lilith's gonna go, oh, it looks something like, and Cressida takes a small symbol of it. Something like that. Pour it into here. As Lilith walks or floats over with the concoction and pours it in. You see it go in, then it drains down. As you see various things begin to light up and shift. And in the center of the room, it begins to spread out and open as a pathway down, stairwells down, opens. You're about 4 stories down and already, so you're about to go more. Well, that was fun. I'm glad I did all the work for that. I guess Lyran did help. And we'll throw down a small bead at Bertram's body, and his wound's healing. She throws it back in. I said I would leave him alive. lead the way.
I guess. I gotta look to Lyran and be like, I assume she's gonna be like,
I'm gonna go over to.
Bertram?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Bertram and cure wounds.
Okay, roll that.
Okay, so that is 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. What?
No.
Oh.
Desi stole one of the D4s.
She was attacking my bracelet.
And
And
then
she
she
just
stole-
like swooped it out.
Yep, then she stole a D4.
Alright, that's 5 plus what?
Should say on the spell.
Yeah.
Are you casting it at 4th level?
Yeah, what level are you casting at?
Oh, that was supposed to be 4d8 plus 5.
You're
If
casting
you're
it.
casting it at a 4th level,
Right.
are you casting it at 4th level? Or are you just trying to heal him a little bit? Or are you trying to heal him a lot?
Yeah, I'm gonna carry him all the way.
Okay.
So 4d8 plus 5.
Gotcha,
Here's
gotcha.
2 more. Oh, here's 3 more.
Okay, that's 7, 10, 13 plus 5, 18.
Okay. As he's now at 18 health. And he wakes up. See, he's fine. Go along now, Soren. You in front of me. Same with you, Lyran. I can trust these two behind me.
Say
She'll
something snarky.
be in the middle of you two, or the four of you.
Alright.
As you walk down the stairs,
What, we're just leaving Bertram?
He's alive with health points.
I don't want to leave Bertram.
I hate to tell you, I don't think you're gonna have much of a choice here.
you want to stay?
Yeah, I want to stay.
Okay, then the three of you go down. So, Morena, you are behind Calith in the back of the group. She's going to. So, what do you most like about my granddaughter? I figured we'd have some idle chit chat while we walk.
With me all the way in the front. Just
Oh,
like,
you can still talk. It's very echoey.
Soren's gonna stay pretty quiet.
No reasons. Is it because of this? She'll like gesture to her.
No, honey, I got that covered.
That you do. You would also fit well in my harem.
Oh, thanks. Not really interested, but thanks.
An avocado.
Thanks.
After about 4 minutes of walking, and at this point, Downmine appears in the room. Calmine? You can't hear. I'm here.
Did I get that?
Mhm.
I have no idea where they went. They were looking for Bertram.
The door. The opening.
Yeah, through the opening.
It seems to be much quicker this close.
Door? Probably. Okay.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
As she'll head down and begin the same path. You, a few minutes later after you guys are walking, you hear as the door opens once again, and a face you've never seen before. A human. Fair skin, with a robe, with, robes and various lovely, like, red and various colors. Fair complexion looks at you. Where is my daughter?
Who's asking?
Who's your
A concerned parent. Where's Calmine's body, you dunce?
Oh. Cal has a mom who's not a demon.
That's how tieflings are. Oh my. I don't have time for you right now. I don't even know who you are. I don't care who you are. Quite honestly, I don't understand why you're here if my daughter is not. Are you her friend or not?
I am. But I cannot abide.
Fuck this man.
I mean, maybe
Is
on
he
Tuesday.
alive?
Barely.
Then he will make it.
Listen, I'm not trying to be some dog boy to some crazy, messed up demon lady.
The messed up demon lady referring to is Lilith, mother of demons. If she wanted to eradicate you from existence, she would.
Great, I'm super impressed. Do you want to go help? Be my guest.
Where? Down there?
Down there?
She's just gonna flip you off as she walks by.
Titled parent.
You wonder where Cal gets it from?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up and follow her.
You're actually gonna come down?
Yeah, and I'm going to catch up with her. And
I'm so glad it took a concerned parent for you to join.
well, I thought maybe you should have some advantage if you were gonna go down.
Advantage.
And I'm gonna cast greater invisibility on her.
Well done. As you go down, she's going to let you go. Before you do one, she can't actually. She's going to go, shh.
Oh shit.
She's going to say shh to you.
I'm gonna,
Clang, 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 Charlie.
it doesn't matter if they see me.
Well, so you're not stealthing?
Yeah, I'll stealth.
So roll disadvantage.
Okay.
Like I said, clang, clang, clang goes the Charlie.
As
Oofing.
Oh man.
One was a natural
Disadvantage.
20, but the other one's a 4+.
6. So it's 6.
So, oh, I do believe your pet monkey's joining us. You don't hear that. You're making much more noise.
Clang, clang, clang.
So, as eventually you get down to the base, there is a heavy metal door with a single window through it, and you can see Amy sitting inside with an orb in her lap, meditating.
I almost want to guess which number now.
This is Amy Prime.
This is Amy 1.
Prime.
Amy 0. It's a rap name. Amy
I wonder
Prime.
how we get in. Well, I wonder how you're going to get in. She's going to do an Arcana to see if she can pip pop through. Oh, it's a natural 19 plus 11. She looks and goes, if we change this rune, and she's going to start marking it, and this rune. All right. Well, I would hate for her to be booby trapped, and for my fair skin to get hurt.
I want to put in our message called bull on that.
You eventually start to make your way down. As there stood there for a few minutes as she marked and changed the runes and suppressed other runes so she could change into. She's an alchemical and magical mastermind. I'm not saying that's pretty non-surprising.
So I'm in the room now.
You're coming down the stairs as she finished,
Okay.
and she is going to look at you. Well, hello.
What's up? You got it figured out, huh?
Yep. All we have to do now is open the door.
Oh, that's
Wow, you know
Yeah,
what? You
this is-
really are good. You know, Cal mentioned that you were pretty fearsome and impressive and stuff, but wow, just incredible.
Flattery will get you everything.
like death.
And she will push open the door. And you go in, and this is roughly a 40-foot by 20-foot room. Well, going
Oh, I thought you said we went in the room.
No, she's saying for you to go in.
No. He has to take traps.
You cannot.
I can.
Oh.
If I can find it.
Dalmine is going to attempt to stay quiet. There's no guarantee that Dalmine can.
I definitely did, but okay.
I didn't touch anything.
Okay, that's fine.
It would be find traps, not detect traps.
Oh, it would be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At this point,
There it
Lilith's going to stop and go, I didn't realize we had a guest.
No.
Dalmine rolled a 15. Lilith rolled a natural 16. Mother dearest, you've come to play! As Dalmine is going to speak, but not going. She can't drop it. She's not the one who cast it.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and drop it.
Hello, mother-in-law. Now, how did you know this was happening? This is intriguing. We didn't see you at the last family potluck. Were you hiding from us? Dalmine's just gonna stop
They
and stare.
have potlucks?
I'm here to make sure my daughter's body stays intact. Well, that entirely depends on my mood. Go in.
Are you doing?
Did you cast Find Traps?
Oh no, I'm not doing anything for her.
You're not gonna cast Find
You're
Traps?
not going to check find traps as she pushes me through a door.
Wait, as she?
She's
It's
telling
for
us to.
him.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not going in. Lilith's not going in. She's not dumb.
Okay.
That's what I was saying.
She's in fact hyper intelligent.
All right. Yeah, I cast Find Traps.
You look, and there doesn't seem to be anything going off in front of you.
Cool.
I guess I'll take a step in.
As you do, Sorn, what are you doing here?
It's
Hi. Did Tyrell send you?
no, it's far more complicated than that.
She's gonna take the orb and open up a box, put it in. Yeah. What? You here to see me?
Unfortunately, no.
Then, what are you here for? As Calith is going to step in.
Caliph.
You mortals waste so much time. Walk in. We're here for the orb that you just got rid of. Now be a good girl and hand it over. As
Can I cast Banishment on the Amy?
yeah,
Cool.
Keep in mind that's only a 1 minute thing,
Yeah.
and that would leave the orb here.
she fails. So she
Cool. Oh no! Where did she go?
I don't like that.
Again, it leaves the orb unprotected now.
follower of Paylor. You are just as blind as he is. Roll initiative.
Cool.
As you are now going to do this. Yay!
I thought the orb was still there.
Can I
though.
modify
It
the
is
damage?
still there.
But she sees that as an act of aggression.
Oh, okay.
Because right now Amy would be pretty much the best person to tell us about stuff.
So let me.
I guess I should have it or no, I should have.
Yep.
I got a 13 on initiative.
Okay. I am on fire tonight.
Yeah.
And not in your favor.
Yes, initiative. 7 for Liren.
Okay.
10. Or I'm sorry. 12. Can I modify her memory?
You can certainly try on your turn.
You remember getting the orb. You were leaving.
You can certainly try.
These fools don't get me killed. Pray for me.
I've been trying so hard.
I know.
'Cause my first instinct is to
Here you
try
go.
and grab
That was
her
a
and be like, "Do it, Aaron!"
Okay, what'd you get, Solomon?
13.
18.
7.
Follow your instincts.
Well, now I have to kill Cal.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I was really trying.
I know.
Really
Listen, I
trying.
can spare the dying, my guy.
No one say anything. Immediately, Chris is like, wait a minute. what's the initiative? What's the okay? So let me just. So this room is 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
You said 40 by 20?
Yeah, so
I love this part.
Where characters die?
yeah, so that's your player.
Cool.
As was in because she was approaching after Soren was in, and after this happened, I need downline, which will be which I need to roll for her. Wow, not bad. She's actually going second. So Liren's also in. You're at the back with downline, so that means you'd be there.
Miranda's there, so then Chris. Then.
Yep. Let me just tilt that down so everyone can see the amazing cluster of nice little, thing they put themselves in.
Where was Amy? Just right in front of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the next minute, so 10 rounds, you have this. So let's do this the fun way. As yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. And everyone make a dex save.
Oh boy.
Not net.
Okay.
Not natural 20.
15.
That's going to be an 11 for me.
Down mine. Yeah. Okay. Only the two people who rolled above a 19, resist, and the rest of you, whee, reverse gravity.
Cool.
Oh boy.
So for all intents and purposes, it is Morena and Soren on the ground. As you are out in the stairwell, you go about 20 feet up. So Liren is on the top part of this about 15-foot room. Well, not 15, sorry, about 25-foot room. So she's on the ceiling. Yeah?
Quick question as far as mechanics go. With reverse gravity, if you have the ability to fly, can you counter that to some degree?
You need to make another dex save.
Okay.
It's right now you're being magically... So you'd have to save
I was
out,
just
yeah.
curious because I was just thinking about that. Like if there was, well, gravity doesn't affect me, but I can fly.
So I need to mark how far. What's there? Downline's also 20 feet.
Oh, 'cause she's in the stairwell as well.
Yeah. Liren is 25 feet.
Ooh, the roof of that the room is higher.
Yeah, because it's a spiral staircase. So you're at the bottom, so you're going to hit part
Oh,
of the...
Liren's outside as well. Sorry.
No, Liren's inside. The room is taller than the spiral staircase.
Oh, weird.
Because you're at the base, so when the spiral staircase goes up and around, it's only 20 feet in the spiral. So they're pushed up against
It's a
the...
tall room.
Yeah, they're trying to make it spacious for her.
No, I know.
It's only that big.
I just didn't expect, in my head, I didn't expect it. I was like, oh, it's a tiny room. I was thinking like a 10-foot ceiling.
So when you fall, I have to roll fall damage for 20 and 25 feet.
I'm gonna throw feather fall as a reaction.
Whenever you fall? Whenever they fall?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let you know when that happens.
Mhm.
So what's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay, so everyone, as soon as you can, you'll be able to cast it on them.
Mm-hmm.
But for all intents and purposes, any spells that require you to see Lilith, you cannot do because you don't know where she is.
Okay.
Same with Downmine. And Lyran's like, Lyran's gonna say, "You bitch! Sticks and stones, dearie, sticks and stones."
Ice knife.
I was gonna ask how spells worked with the reverse gravity.
Oh, they work the same.
Just disadvantage, or
No, they work the same. It's a spell attack.
Because it's on your body, not necessarily your projectiles.
Yeah, you're getting reversed.
Right. So, like,
But-
even if you were, like, shooting an arrow, the arrow's like,
Because
well, I am no longer part of you.
it says it reverses gravity. No, that would still get affected. Magic doesn't.
Oh.
Magic.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the difference between magic, not magic.
So his magic is still able to move because that can defy the laws of physics anyways. But things like that, like if there's anything on the floor, like everything in that room
Mm-hmm.
is now on the ceiling.
Okay.
It's literally...
I thought it was on individuals.
Nope. It's anything within a 50-foot radius, 100-foot high.
Mm.
So you're lucky that you're in an enclosed space because a 100-foot drop would kill all of you. So downline is, and there's no save out of this, by the way. You can't save again. You're just stuck up there. The rest of the two of you are just.
Is that a concentration spell?
It is, but that does not stop her from doing other spells.
No, I know.
So downline is going to think of something to do.
Ponder it.
She is going to cast Find Familiar. And the familiar is going to make a dex save. But she's going to attempt to put the familiar in the room.
Ah, that way she get eyes on Lilith.
It does not. But she casts it. So it's in the, like, on the door, like, on the doorway. It's a little imp. So there's eyes on it, but that's her turn to cast the eyes on it.
Right.
But Find Familiar can also cast spells through it.
Yay.
So your fearless mom is doing her diddly darndest. Yeah, I need to change this music.
It's a little too serene for my taste. Can we get some like?
Serene.
Can we get some like
Romantic?
death metal in here or something?
I can provide that.
How about that?
Sounds about the same.
You want some septic flesh? You want some dimmy
No, it
board
sounds
gear?
like death
You
metal.
want
It's
some
just
crave?
growling.
Like I said. Oh, that's Bottomless Pit. I know this band.
I hate you.
Ah, the screaming. That's for sure. That's Portal.
Ah, the screaming. Good old.
That's a good
screaming.
band name too. Like exclamation point, the screaming.
We are the screaming from our debut album, Bree,
Oh boy.
with our latest single. Hi, how are you?
Okay. So, Soren, you're up first.
Alright, well, I guess I would like to rage,
Probably smart.
and then I guess I'm going to attempt to do her a bit bapping,
Okay.
because I don't think we have any more options anymore.
Yes, the Ned Flander metal band,
Yes, Oakley
the
Dokley.
Oakley Doakleys.
With their single, White Wine Spritzer. That's a 19 plus 9 for the
That'll
first.
hit.
Okay. And I'll
Might
do
as well roll the other two.
Yeah. It's a 17 plus 9.
She's gonna hellish rebuke.
Seems
Dex save.
appropriate. Well, I'll just do the dex save now. That's an 18.
So you're gonna take the full hit.
We had a bard at one point.
Hey. Come on.
Aristotle, you'll always be missed.
Rest in peace. Hey, he's not dead.
Rest in peace. Oh wait.
Alright, so that's 8, 15, 20, 25. Be 31 points.
And you are going to take 21 in fire. Almost an even trade.
Yeah.
She didn't even have to do anything.
Now the real question is, does it have Cal's hit points?
No. Her fortitude is different. Solomon, what would you like to do while you're 20 feet up and cannot see into the room?
Okay.
Figured I'd change the music from our usual.
Pray. That's what you'll do.
I'm gonna do Dispel Magic. Would that work on said spell?
Good question. What do you mean what Dispel Magic says?
It says, choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
Yes, you need to do that.
Okay.
The DC equals 10 plus the spell level.
Gotcha, I know where the DC is. So
Okay.
roll your, whatever your spellcasting modifier is, which will be at the top.
Plus 5.
Yeah, you get a roll, so you're going to add +5 to your roll.
Okay.
So yeah, roll a d20.
And
Okay.
add 5.
That's an 18.
That does it. So you all fall if you'd like to use your reaction.
Yes.
As you all and land. Well, it just goes,
Good job.
Thanks.
That's your turn. Marina.
Well, would you still have a bonus action?
You would if you'd like to do
I
something.
do have a...
Yeah, don't forget at the top of the board we have everything you can do in your turn.
Right. Yeah. So I'm going to run into the room so that she doesn't put me up the staircase again.
Like next to her?
I
Yeah.
guess technically I would be up there with her too.
Yeah.
Because I just hit her.
I'm going to be like, there? You can't get around.
Right.
I
That's
suppose
fine.
you can get, yeah. Oh, for those at home, my notebook as a Christmas gift is Dungeons and Diners and Dragons and Divins and Dives. Escape from Flavortown. Like, I'd
How
love to,
fun.
I'd love to do that for a one shot.
I'm Dragon Fieri.
No, it'd be Dragon Fiery.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing for your bonus?
Let's see. I can't do like an attack, right?
It would have to be a bonus action.
Right.
So you can
Under
just
bonus
go.
action.
Yeah, if it's under bonus action, you can. If it says
Okay.
2-weapon fighting, technically no, because your offhand is a shield.
I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Big shock, roll attack.
Whatever, dude.
You're a cleric with spiritual weapon. You're of course going to cast that. You're gonna do that.
That's a 21.
That'll hit.
Okay, and that's a 1d8 plus 5. That's 7.
Okay. Not doing terrible. So Marina, you're up.
I'm going to try and modify her memory.
What is that?
Let's see. Attempting to reshape another creature's memories.
What's the save?
Oh,
Wiz-
sorry, 17. Wisdom.
17. She should.
Yes. She decimates it with a natural 18. So you reach out and attempt, and you feel your presence as you've done before for Raviscon. You've modified people's memories to get more money out of them and do things, so you're used to this. But as you go in, it and reflects back, and you get kind of like a rebound where it's like you got hit in the head. She looks at you and goes, "Trifle."
Yeah, I gotta try.
Lyran's up.
All
You
right.
want to do bonus actions or?
No, I
Oh,
don't think so.
Yeah, no, you're a sorcerer.
So Liren is going to move her 30 feet to flank.
Flank right there.
Yep, and she's going to
Fight.
use her nice little sword.
Mm-hmm.
First one's 21. Second one is 27.
You hit.
Does it automatically do damage?
That
It's
is
if she was a
if she was a fiend.
but she's not.
So that's going to be 7 plus 14, so 21.
Gotcha.
And yeah, that's going to be it.
That's right, where magic's the opposite direction. Where you cast spell, then.
Yeah. So it's now her turn.
Everyone die.
Basically.
She's not a fan of what just happened,
Of course not.
so she is going to burn some of her sorcery points to quicken it. And she's going to do 2 spells. Okay. So first spell she's going to do. She did it earlier.
Circle of Death.
Circle of Death. Everyone needs to make a con save. Okay, that's a fail in there. Down mine also fails.
Oh,
A 10.
Fails.
22.
So 10.
So you're the only one taking half. Everyone else is going to take the full brunt of this spell. Okay. How many d6 do I have? I gotta do this in 2 batches. So you're the only one that'll take half.
It's the upside to having a 20 in con.
Mine was an 8, but I rolled a 2.
Oh, you got good con. It's a good con.
I just
Brand's like,
started
I've changed my
rolling.
mind. You're taking full damage now.
Everyone takes 45.
I'm out. I got 36.
Miranda goes down. You take. There will be.
22.
You take 22. Now her second spell. High level sorcerer's man. She is going to.
I didn't even get to throw my Everett's Black Tentacles yet.
All right.
No tentacles for you.
This is the interesting question of what she would do with this extra thing. Let me check how that works. Oh. She can twin something because it's not a bonus action, so she is going to twin Ray of Sickness.
okay.
At a 4th level. So I need to give her 4 more points.
Dang sorcerers.
So I want. Oh, Liren's also up here. I'll move Miranda. Whoops. Miranda's back here. I moved the wrong person. Since you guys are painting gray, my brain was just like, move them. So she's going to cast. She's literally just going to go and hit Solomon and Liren. So she has to roll for it. What's your 18s?
Both of them are 18, yeah.
So Mrs. Liren hit Solomon.
Okay.
So let me roll this damage. Of poison, I need you to make a con save.
Con save. It's going to be 10.
So you're also poisoned. So you have disadvantage on attacks and checks.
Okay. Did I get any damage? Or?
Yes. You are taking 17.
Cool. I'm down.
So on your guys' turns, you guys need to make death saves.
The ears are coming off, ladies and gentlemen.
Downmind is up. Her free action is going to be she's going to kick open the chest. She's just going to.
Oh, Lilith. Is
Yeah, she's going to go and kick it open and be like, what kind of protection is this? As Liren looked down, it's just in there. Because Aaron didn't get a chance to lock it.
That's pretty embarrassing.
So, Downmine is not going to summon a demon because that wouldn't go so well.
Hi, Mom!
I'm sorry.
Hi, Mom. I know I've been meaning to call.
Been really busy.
Oh, but yeah, the boy's doing great. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll visit Aunt Sammy.
Little Timmy wanted soccer match. She'd be real proud of him.
So your spiritual weapon also goes away. As Downmine is going to run in. She casts Shadow Blade, so she's going to attempt to hit with that.
Do it, Mama.
Get her, man.
So
Cal's still in the simulation, like fuck.
Look, I haven't heard anything in a while, guys. Everyone okay?
They're probably all dead.
Well, I'm stuck in here now.
in her other hand is a scimitar that is just bursting with flame. So she is one-handing each. She's going to take 2 attacks. First attack with her Shadow Blade. That'll hit.
Hey.
Second attack with her Flame Tongue. That'll hit. Nay! 2 19s. Not playing around. Okay, so it's going to be 3d6 for the Flame Tongue. Okay. So mark the 14 damage. Type the right number, Brandon. And then the second attack is going to be for 3d8. That was near lowest possible out of 5. 3d8 has a much better chance to do more damage.
What?
What?
How did we never know this?
What?
Her sword has a 10-foot radius aura. Advantage on saving throws against fear and psychic spells.
Fear and psychic, yes, but no,
Yeah.
you guys haven't had that effect yet.
Yeah, no one's tried to frighten her, and
No, Soren, you're up.
well, I'm gonna try and hit her again. It's 15 plus 9.
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna pump a charge into that.
Okay.
And second one is a 19.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's 2d8. Mark the charge, which makes it another d6. And I'll do my aura as well. Do you want to do the dex for that?
Yes.
Alright, I'll make sure that the silver one is the...
Because of Cal's great dex.
Yeah.
Whee!
That could be better. It's 9, 10, 21, 27. So the hammers do 27. The lightning was a 3, making it 1.
28, okay. Solomon, roll death save. Just straight roll the 20. I mean, what do you get?
Actual 20.
That's 2 successes.
Cool.
You're only 1 away from being at a 0 and stabilized.
Not dead.
So.
Marina, do the same.
Just hit success.
A 6.
It's 1 failure.
All right.
Liren.
Quick question. Don't even know my own heritage. Is Cal a tiefling born from a higher demon?
Yes.
Ask your question and then think about it.
Who is your dad?
Okay, so she'd technically be taking an additional 2d6 points of damage. Okay. I've never used the sword
It's that
before.
tricky
I don't play
situation
Lyran.
of, like, is it
Well, I
the soul
specifically
of
put-
Lilith, or is it...
No, I specifically put tieflings who touch it.
Yes.
There's a thing in there that says
Any tiefling born of a highborn demon
Like,
takes
right.
addition.
anyone born from
Yes.
Azazel, not.
Right, and that was my point.
So she's gonna make 2 more attacks with a rapier. First one is 22.
Hit.
Second one is also 22.
That metal dice is always so tricky. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's not.
Alright,
Wait, that just sounds like a dice. You know what I mean,
You're
though.
correct. Probability does dictate that.
Yeah, but that seems like she rolled a lot of 1s with that.
36. And some of that's radiant.
How would you like to kill Cal?
I think on the second attack, just drive it through her stomach.
So, as Lyran does it, she's gonna say, "Sorry, Cal." And Lilith's gonna be like, As same thing that happened to Yangu. She begins to flake away her entire body, in essence, as Cal dissipates.
Break time?
We will be right back.
No, wait.
When I come back. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be right back in about 10 minutes. And welcome back to a somber table. The death of a character. As the ashes begin to fall away, Dalmine is going to break into the pain and be like and curl up where your things fall. So everything on Cal falls. So all that stuff. And Lyran is going to drop to her knees and drop the sword. And just tears coming down, not saying a word, just blankly looking forward.
And then, Amy.
After a few, half a minute, comes back and she's like, What happened? As Dalmine and Lyran are crying. Well, where'd Cal go?
It's just an awkward silence, and then... I guess Storm's really gone.
What? As she is looking at you, she pulls out and she sits it back down and refocuses and sends the Amy's back out.
Because for a hot second, 75 Amy's disappeared.
Yep, they're back out now. We'll shift over to you. You feel as your mind stays there, but you don't feel any vitals. As you hear somebody, don't you worry, dearie. I'm not going anywhere. As Bertram, in his current state, arm missing, sits down in a chair. I'm so sorry.
I mean, at least I still have both my arms.
You're not wrong. Your great-great-grandmother kind of fed it to a demon.
I'm gonna try to cast Cure Wounds on him.
His visage in there, it heals up the visage inside, but doesn't heal him.
It's like healing someone in a battle.
So, so what now?
I I honestly don't know. I can think of a way to give you a different body. I can devote my time. The terrarium can run itself. Amy's can do it. I have a project I've been working on.
Will it make it so I can get drunk in this place? Because if I'm gonna be here a while, I'm gonna need a drink.
I have a warforged body that you can have. You'd be able to leave, and I would spend time making. I could get your body back.
I don't know.
Take the time you need. You literally, the terrarium for now is closed. For as long as you're here, I can make this whatever you want. I can give you a room as you see him click his wrist, even though there's nothing there. It's like it activates. I can give you a mansion appears. I can give you a mansion. I can give you all these things. I can work on a parameter to make sure you can be drunk. I can and just tears. I can do whatever I can to help you. And so he falls down on the ground. I'm so sorry I couldn't help.
Come on, don't cry. Come on. Just it's. I mean, it's Lilith, for fuck's sake. Like, what did we expect that we were gonna win that fight?
I was willing to risk myself over you.
God, those fucking idiots.
I can. You guys will all hear the voice of Bertram. The Stormbreakers, if you could please kindly come back to the main floor, we can all have a talk with Calmine. I have her here. And at that moment, Calmine's going to be like, she's gone. Same with Lyra, and they're both.
I'm going to pick up all of Cal's stuff.
Which, for all intents and purposes, you have.
Yeah.
We're not going to worry about doing all
that. No, I can carry it.
Okay. Out of everyone, you two can. What is Marina doing?
I'm still in between.
Oh, that's right. You two are still down.
Yeah.
Roll saves.
Okay.
Nat 20 for her.
20.
That's 2 success.
That's a
19.
You're up. You're at 0. Do another one.
Nat 20.
Not 20.
You are... Now, technically, 2 10 and 20 don't give you more hit points, but you're both stabilized and alive.
They're both gone. I don't suppose I can carry both of them.
No. But you do hear as
Amy's.
Tyrell.
Oh, Tyrell.
Am I too late? And just the flames of his infernal heritage. Tyrell, this is not the time. This is not the place. This is not the time. He's going to cast the highest cure wounds he can cast on you guys.
Nice.
Oh, so like when you do a success, it's just you're available.
Right. We're stable.
You're at
We're
0 hit
not
points.
dead.
Yeah, you're not
You're
dead.
unconscious.
Now, if someone were to still come over and hit you, they would have advantage, but it might not kill you outright.
Just kicking you in the stomach. You're dead.
What happened?
Pretty much.
Off to the Twilight Dimension.
Goodbye. To the Twilight Zone.
Man, the voice of my mace should be
Should
Rod
be.
Serling.
Imagine, if you will, a zone of twilight. Hello, my
You each heal 29 hit points.
Yay, 29.
And she just goes...
Are they still unconscious?
When you heal, you become conscious.
Just very.
So now I ask what happened while I was away.
You'll see me like picking up all of Cal's stuff.
What happened? Where is she?
I'm just gonna kind of turn and be like, just kind of point up the stairs. Let's go.
I'll follow him head down.
I'm gonna get up and The Amy returned to her
Mhm.
meditative state, right?
She's still, all she has to do is connect with it,
Uh-huh.
and now she's on her own, but she has to be in touch with it.
Okay. I'm gonna get up and like close the door to her chamber, and then like.
She is going to, like, she is crying, but you all head upstairs, heavy-hearted, heads down. Liren and Downline make it first. Downline runs over to Bertram. How can I talk to her? As Bertram points over to a chair. Have a seat. And she'll do the whole thing in a minute. She runs over you and goes, my baby. She's like, how are you here?
I was in the simulation when Lilith possessed my body. I can only imagine I'm stuck in here until I get my body back. If I get my body back.
Hazel. And she's just gonna start frantically, like, page after page after page. Eventually, Liren comes in, and she runs over and she hugs you as well. She's like, I'm so sorry. I had to.
It's okay. I said do what you had to do.
She's just gonna cry on. They're both crying on your shoulders.
Cal's just like, oh, so many tears.
It's so wet.
Cal's like trying not to cry herself.
So when you guys get up there, there's an Amy who is already like, if you'd like to talk to Calmine, have a seat in one of the chairs and we'll patch you through.
I'll do it.
As Bertram appears back again. All right. We'll wait for everyone to get here. After about 2 minutes go by, you all into the mansion. Just a fun side fact, this mansion's based after another well-known friend of mine, Mordekainen. He's wonderful.
Okay.
It is, it's weird to say, but she is well taken care of here. It sounds like she's dead, and she is, but she's not dead. But she is here, and I can protect her here.
So we're in?
You're all in the simulation in a room, like in a large study/library with a fireplace. It's warming and comforting and soothing with the crackling of the fire. And there are hot drinks that you're able to ingest, and you feel the warmth of the drink, but it doesn't fill you up at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, we need to talk. I gave Calmine a solution. She's allowed to determine the time she wants. I have a warforged I've been tinkering with to make, the body of one. She could have it. I could easily transport her soul and mind into the warforged.
How much does Cal know about Warforged?
Roll me history.
10.
You saw one recently. You know that they are alive. They have free will. They have thought, but their body is entirely mechanical.
Mm-hmm.
There's no organic parts to it. But you would have a soul, a mind, and free will.
And emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have.
Can't get drunk in a Warforged.
I can try and patch it. I can work with it. I have a friend who can be here. He's a well-known artificer. He might be able to modify.
Was it Zoltan?
You say that?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
A drunken metal person.
I just
Zolto's not a drunken metal person.
No, like he would make a drunken metal person.
I don't want to pressure you. I don't know if you want to. Even with the Warforged, it could be a temporary. You could take it and borrow it and whatever you need, and I would work on finding a way to bring your body back. I would need to consult with clerics around the globe, but I would do that. I would leave to do this. It would just be like an expedition like old days. As Tyrell appears in, but silent.
What if I would want to go with you to
What do you
find
mean?
my body?
So you would want your Warforged body with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that way, the moment we get it, it would be easier to get back into it.
But wait a minute. If you would be with him, that means you wouldn't be with us.
Unless we forfeited all of our other missions and joined them.
It could take a while. I know you have previous engagements you have to fulfill. What we could do is, that sounds like a great idea. There is a tablet that I have read of that can bring people back.
Yeah, Azazel mentioned it at one point.
And upon speaking his name, he's like, "Oh, I do not like this. I'm only here because your mother.
Welcome to the simulation,
I hate it.
Azazel.
I hate it. I hate everything here. I can't. He tries to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my magic isn't tethered to here. So, yeah, I'm here for you." As Tyrell, so I'd be losing my best asset and a friend for this. Before I approve such lengthy PTO, what happened?
Solomon isn't
Cal's just
good
gonna
at
look at
talking.
you guys. I
Yeah.
wasn't here.
Solomon isn't good at explaining things.
I need
Well,
as
which
much,
part do you want?
as much detail as to what transpired.
Cal will tell him how Lilith was able to come into possession of Cal's body. I'll tell him basically, in order to save a former compatriot's life, she made an agreement with Lilith. And then I'll let you guys fill in the rest, because Cal wasn't part of that.
So what happened after?
Well, we were informed by Azazel that her body had been possessed.
He's gonna look up and down Azazel. This is the real Azazel?
As real as I know.
The one and only, baby. I love your horns. Very broad. He's gonna be like,
Like, yep, that's the rule. And upon that, we returned to the terrarium, finding a door ajar, and upon investigation came to what seemed to be a study with Bertram quite...
he's gonna look over at Bertram and be like, we will fix that for you, Bertram. Bertram doesn't pay, and he doesn't look, he's just looking at Calmine.
And Lilith, or at this point, Calith, descended and demanded essentially the orb that Amy uses, or at least the location to which we did not know, and this is one of those reasons why I definitely am glad we didn't.
Yes, that is very lucky. Good insight.
Yeah, I kind of thought possibly that something might always be watching me, so I didn't want to know.
One,
You were right.
the unfortunate thing, though, is in order to save both Bertram and a promise of saving Cal, we had to find it.
And conflict ensued, I imagine.
Indeed.
Where did her body go?
Cal's, it dispersed. In Amy's room.
Just gonna look at you like, that's not how dying works. Leonard's gonna go, it's my sword. It is literally a blade of a demon's bane. And because of Cal's heritage, because Lilith was inside of her, it literally ripped them from existence. And Angel's like, wait. You're telling me you hurt Lilith's soul with that?
I mean, it is something that Titavillis feared at one point. He held one half of the blade at one point.
I mean, it's how we kind of got rid of Yangu.
That's also a valid point, along with bugbears.
I didn't think it would work on Lilith. I know she's a demon, but she's like the demon.
Well, now that
So
you know it works on Lilith, I suggest you use it again and again and again and again until that bitch is fucking dead.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I imagine it's still she's still since she's the source of what the demons are. That has to at least affect it to some degree.
Some degree. I need to check. I'm gonna have to look in on that.
Could you look in and see what happened to my body while you're at it?
Good place to do research would also be the ancient civilization at the base of the Ramhorn Mountains where it was forged.
But wasn't that place guarded by angels?
Yeah, but that's the forge itself. I'm just saying it's a good place to start your research.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. No matter what body you take, I'm with you.
Patron.
The
Warlock's man.
So, if you have access to this forge where the blade was made, we could theoretically go there and study. I would love, not you.
No, I'm more concerned about you wandering in there. So far as we know, only the lore master really can.
Who is that?
Points to Lyra.
I don't want to take Lyran from you. Lyran sounds...
I'm just saying the forge may be out of your realm of access.
Lyran's going to stop and go. Let me think. If it helps get Cal back faster, you guys are going to the capital. Hopefully you don't need me. But if this can help get her back faster, I think that's what we all want, right? So I'll think. There's no concrete decisions. You still have time. If anything, I can meet you at the mountains. So that's an idea. So,
That is more or less what has transpired.
Tyrell. Well, if that's the case, I was going to suggest trying to resurrect your body, but if it has been removed from existence using a divine blade, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it without having a literal god on our side.
I mean, not like Paylor owes me any favors, but...
Are you in good with him? Does he owe you a favor?
I owe him my life. So
Does he owe you a favor? I have no doubt. Tyrell turns to facing Lily. I have no doubt that you have every capability and objectivity to talk to Paylor and interact with him. But we are talking about, no offense, the literal spawn of one of the vilest evils next to Vecna.
Yeah, but I mean, Paylor's gotta know how much I frickin' hate.
I mean, her soul...
Yes, but to him, your death brings it back closer to the light.
Yeah,
I did not spend 10 years in preparatory school learning about all these stupid things to forget that.
Frickin' gods.
Right?
Almost as bad as demons.
They each are terrible. No offense.
God
has never helped me. I pulled myself up.
well, that's I can respect that.
But you can still try, right?
I'll
Do you
talk
want
to
out
him.
of the simulation to try right now?
I'll talk to I'll
Or do you
talk
want
to
to
him.
wait?
No, I'll talk to him now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bertram's gonna go. And about a minute you'd start to dissipate. But after all this has happened, after everything, all this time and talking and mourning, it's getting close to twilight.
You would text him, say, you up?
But it's not twilight yet. Right?
No, it's about to be. It's about an hour. So if you want to wait,
Okay.
you can't really tell the time when you're in there.
No. Well, because time also goes differently.
Yep.
But
Tell timey wimey.
could I, rather than like just talking to my mace, couldn't I cast divination and talk directly with
Divination, there's a different spell for that. Divination is not it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you have that spell right now.
I think I do.
There should be a spell that allows you to talk with your deity. By the way, for anyone at home, if you just line Paylor's DMs. So if anyone at home, if you're on a computer or have the ability, we actually have the D&D Beyond extension up, so you can look at each one of their character sheets, including Calmine, Lilith Possessed, and Calmine,
Calmine.
and everyone else's. You can see what their health is, all their cool abilities.
Oh, I'm assuming I should take Cal's body down to 0.
Yes, please.
Oops.
Because what is...
And down to 3 deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't divination work?
Your magic and your offering put you in contact with a god or a god's servant. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to...
Oh, I was thinking of a different one. Yeah, no, that one worked. Yeah, yeah.
Within
I was
7
thinking
days.
of, there's also a divination spell that allows you to find somebody, but I'm thinking that's under a different name.
God, battery.
Okay.
Mind if we borrow your potato?
All right.
Ducks.
All right.
Cal
So
hates
I'm gonna
ducks.
cast divination.
Now or during the twilight?
I'll do it right now.
Okay,
I'm not gonna wait
Where
now.
you're- where you're most powerful, though.
that's the question. You're most attuned to Paylor in the twilight.
That is your domain.
Just like I tend to do it while I'm in the ocean.
In
or
storms.
Right.
That's up to you.
That's why I do mine when I'm drunk. In the dark.
You
Yeah.
talk to yourself.
Talk to myself.
Or days are just like, we're doing this again. Fun.
I'll do it now. I'm
Okay.
sticking with my
You cast divination. I mean, that's only your. How many fourth level spell slots have you done? Is your last one?
2. I have one more after this.
Okay, so yeah, you can win again. Well, and then you have to wait more actually after divination. So you commune with Paylor. You ask him a question as you pull out your mace and you begin to do the rite. It floats above you, and the shining radiance of twilight comes off as you close your eyes and enter into the twilight domain, where your mace, the personification of your mace, is there along with the Dawn Father Paylor himself. That's his Dawn Father.
It just sounds funny.
Like the Godfather, but more like Donnie.
What's next? The Dean Father?
All right. Okay.
You got one question.
Okay. So I'm not saying hello or anything. I'm just gonna be like.
As you get there, so yeah, so you can add one question about the next 7 days. I will give you the truthful reply. It can be anything I want it to be.
A cryptic.
And it doesn't take into account that if something happens, it could change.
Right. Okay.
You can cast it 2 or more times before finishing your next long rest. There's a cumulative 25% chance that it doesn't really work. Because
Okay.
you're random.
Okay.
So if you want to try it again later, you can. I'll roll for that.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do it now.
I know. I'm just letting you know if you
Yeah.
want to try again during twilight.
Yeah. All right. The question I'm gonna ask is, will you help us bring Cal back to life?
As you ask that question, the personification of your mace will turn and utter in a language you don't understand to Paylor. Because unfortunately you only speak common. You don't speak celestial.
Oh, dang.
Paylor will stop and look at you. I will offer my help justly if you prove yourself true to the cause. I will contact you.
Okay.
As you
All right. I am going to sit back down in the chair and get
and Amy's gonna
plugged back
because after a few minutes, this took about a minute total
Yeah.
for you to do that, so he's back within the minute.
That's quick.
I'll never get used to that.
His face is beautiful and glistening, yet undiscernible and shifting. So,
And I'm gonna relay exactly what Paylor told me.
So he's willing to help. How do you prove yourself?
I mean, what was his mission for you to begin with, outside of bothering us?
Not to bother you, silly, but to guide you toward the ways and the standards of balance. Twilight, both dark and light. That means if there is going to be light on this team, I guess there's got to be some dark on this team.
So you're saying one of us has to be dark in order to create balance?
as far as you understand your teachings, yes.
Yes.
So do I have to go on like a murdering spree or something?
No.
I mean, Cal just looks at Morena. I mean, she's kind of dark.
She does have a she does have a mind flayer looking after her. As Downland's gonna go. She has a what?
I mean,
I don't think we've met.
Morena, Mom, Morena.
hi.
I care to explain how you met?
I
The
will
lovely lady?
reiterate it to her.
Oh,
And must I commend you on giving birth to such a beautiful child?
Kiss
Well.
ass.
for all intents and purposes, consider me your mother.
Yay!
Not you.
Why not?
Did you make another bad impression?
Oh, when I showed up, I asked where you were, and he decided to give me gruff and decided to be rude.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Because
Who says
Bertram,
gruff?
who was alive and doing well, was more important than you.
He was missing an arm.
Was he alive?
As I said, barely.
Did he die?
Okay, Mom, he's trying to help.
Poor
I'm gonna hide in my hat
He's
now.
not that bright, but he's trying to help. All right. Cut him some slack. He's a cleric. Okay, you know how
A
to.
cleric of who?
Paylor.
Paylor.
Right. Right.
There's enough of you in the world. No offense. I'm one of... She's going to point straight to Azazel. I'm one of his. He's going to go, my two favorite girls.
Except for one.
This is getting weird.
He's like, two favorite...
I know another girl who's your favorite.
Oh, well, no, different. That's more like
Aw.
paternal, like...
I know.
Tell
I
us.
know. I'm just.
So, you're going to have a god help you. Oof. Ooh.
I mean, I didn't think. Are you able to help me? Can you bring my body back? Please?
But you know I love you. You know I could if I would. But it seems to be destroyed by a
What?
thing that...
That's okay. That I figured you were gonna say that.
What if it
I
could?
figured if you could, you would.
I would if I could, but I can't.
Like,
So I won't.
it was killed by a thing that kills demons. I don't think a demon could really...
So don't be upset that I asked God Boy over here to do
No,
it.
I'm not upset by
God
that.
boy.
I just...
Yes, God Boy.
I'm worried about us.
God.
What if you get brought back and Paylor during that just snips the cord between us?
I mean, could I?
I don't know. He's a god. He can bend things to his will. so he could block me out of you.
Oh no, what if he tries to make you a paladin?
Unlikely. From what I know about him, unlikely. If anyone's going to be a paladin, it'll be this guy. And it's not exactly a compliment, but it's not an insult. It's a statement. Alright, we can try and get that tablet.
Or we can do.
Wait, hold on a second. That tablet. That wouldn't happen to be one that I'm looking for, right?
Yes, I think it's the same.
And Laren is looking for it, right?
That he's looking for it for her.
Oh, okay.
So, 2 boys, 1 stone.
Yeah.
Literally. It's a stone tablet.
So, like,
They're broads.
we find that tablet. I can give her cute buddy back. I can give your body back. It might take some time. Probably your body will come first, and then the little one. And then I keep it.
Okay.
Sounds like a good plan to me, guys. Hey. Delmine's like, we'd have to do it before the Warlock games.
Yeah.
We've got like a little over half a year. Think it's time. Well, it'd be really easy for me to commune with you. We can probably like inscribe some infernal onto your Warforged body that just makes it like bang, I'm there.
I mean, that'd be quick.
Put the journal inside of you.
That'd be weird.
Your heart
Considering
could be the
that last I checked, there were still other tethers on that journal.
Well, let's have a look after we get out of here. We'll look at your journal.
Okay. Alright, so...
That's our plan. You down with that? Okay, look at Marina. You okay with that?
I'm down.
You down with that?
Whatever Cal mind decides.
How about you? You work your end, I'll work mine. We'll talk to Cal mine.
Ooh, let's take bets.
Who comes first? Who
For
comes
the
first?
love of
Yeah.
Paylor.
Who's going with me? I'm gonna kick his butt.
I'm not gonna bet against you.
And you shouldn't. Yeah, I have contacts.
But you? What, like 50 gold?
You just did win 200. Don't think I wasn't watching.
I mean, it was
50
pretty-
gold? Come on. Come
It
on.
was a very.
You don't have a body to spend money.
But he's got my money,
When
so
she
he'll
comes
just give
back.
it to you.
Look, friend. I'm just gonna say, just side note. That thing you did with the banishment, that was right up my alley. It was a very Azazel thing to do. Made me proud.
Who did you banish?
Unplug
Oh, that
me.
thing with the Warforged during the tournament. I was watching through you.
You were color competent.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was that was a very Azazel thing, like a pop and usually.
Oh, I thought you meant like today.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Oh, he did banish that Amy girl though.
Why would you
That's what
banish
made
Amy?
He kept her out of the line of fire.
That's what made Lilith
So
really
small.
mad, from what I can surmise.
It's a helpful spell.
Why
I
does
wish
that
I
not
could banish
surprise me?
myself right now.
You can't.
I'm not like you.
Excuse you. And maybe the downman's like, excuse you.
Cal's
you?
like,
Everyone just turns to go.
it would be just a little better if you were.
Azazel has
Birdie,
been
could you
nothing but
get us out of
helpful.
here?
Birdie's like, oh my god, this is like Christmas with the family.
Sorry.
You have
No, it's fine. I'm glad you two, you all are doing great. You all are in better spirits than I thought. You're handling this much better.
I mean, what can I really do? It's either I sit here in the simulation or I try to help you find my body.
Ooh, you know what would be fun while you're in the simulation? Maybe they can upload versions of us and you can just kill us over and over again.
I'll consider that.
I mean, I can, darlings, if you'd really like, but she
I
would be in a Warforged body.
Well, I meant while she was in the simulation.
Step up her game.
Oh, I can have her out by the end of the day.
Oh, okay.
Your Warforged body will be gold,
Nice.
very Bertramy, if you would. Tyrell at this point's like,
Can you add horns to it so she feels more at home?
you see him pull out like a book and he's writing down cost benefit analysis of everything.
Crunching the numbers.
Is it worth it to
I
you?
approve.
Thank you.
See it as a sign that not all of us tieflings are as bad as the ones you know.
Oh,
I'll do what I can here.
Thank you.
catharsis.
So I guess if I'm gonna be helping them,
We'll give you some time. Down mine, Azazel. By the way, pleasure to meet you.
Mm.
You do fine work. Azazel's like, I know it. I bet good ones. And Tyrell's like, well, get the paperwork in order. You 5, do what you need to do. Birdie, get us out of here.
oh, since you
Mm.
know Zolto,
Birdie.
can he
Yes?
can he make another one of these for the Warforge? I'm gonna point to the bracelet.
Well, I have your stuff.
Oh,
So
Did it fall off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
it's technically an
I'm-
item.
I'm going to put that on the Warforged.
I mean, I have all your stuff. I'm
Like, I can
just,
literally...
I'll give it back to you. Just
Your Warforged, the body, if you so choose, if you really want to, will have all of your abilities. It'll have everything you do. Your brain and soul and everything's going into it. It's just your shell
Okay.
will have what it is.
Your
So
I'm gonna look down at my chest. Everything, huh?
I can modify it.
Horns and titties.
Enlarge.
It's gonna be a one curvy
Azazel-
ass.
Azazel or leaves.
Warforged.
No.
It's a very different clang, clang, clang.
No.
Hey,
It's the prostitute robot.
Get me out of here, Brady.
if you give me like an hour, I'll have the ring back to you. It'll do you more good in your form than me.
Okay,
Just don't lose it, please.
I'll do my damnedest.
Okay. I just figured it would help with the look.
Yeah,
Do you want me to modify it so you look like you, or...
that'd be real nice.
Okay, I'll work on that.
Thanks.
Until next time, do a little...
Yeah.
And then, now it's just you guys in the simulation, just the 5. No one else.
Thanks for getting me killed, guys.
Welcome.
As soon as you say that, Leon's gonna just...
Oh god, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Stop crying, please. I'm totally just joking.
To be fair, I never dealt any damage. So.
I tried to do one thing. She said no, so I didn't do it.
And then I, just
Then
passed
died.
out.
Oh my god, Leon.
I mean, it
look,
could be
this
much
is gonna be
worse.
fine. This is gonna be fine.
Yes.
We're gonna work to get my body back, and we're gonna bring me back to me, and then all of us are gonna gank that Lilith bitch. Yeah.
She's gonna wipe away the tears.
She's gonna shake water.
I'm going to just obliterate her.
Count to 10, sweetie. You're not gonna do it right now. Think about what just happened. You're not strong enough. I love you, but you're not fucking strong enough. Deep breaths.
You're right.
Think of the ocean, calm.
In a very un-Solomon-like speech, he's gonna say, "Gank that Lilith bitch."
Gank that Lilith bitch.
Gank that Lilith, bitch.
I'm not saying that. But my hands are down.
Gank that Lilith bitch.
Bitch, Lilith, gank it.
Good try. Alright, we're in this together, guys.
Stormbreakers, ho!
Who you calling a hoe?
No, not like that, okay. Do you want some time for you, or do you just want us to wait with you until it's ready?
Man, I just need a drink, so the faster they can get me out of here, the better.
Well, I'm gonna wait then.
I hope he can make that Warforged get really drunk.
So, are you guys staying or leaving?
Just chilling with Cal, I imagine.
Right.
You guys don't have to wait around.
We don't
It'll
have to
be
do a lot of
fine.
things.
Solomon?
This might be a weird time to kind of talk about this, but I'm concerned that you're an alcoholic, and I think I speak for the rest of the group when I say we're concerned.
Hal's just gonna laugh.
Have you seen this inside that journal? I drink too.
He is not.
You haven't? Cal's gonna pull it out. Here, take a look at this face, and I'll flip it right to the page with Gorn.
With your memory.
Why would you do that to me?
It's
Why would
there
you
is
do
a a like skinned mask face on the inside of the journal of a similar hue, size, shape, complexion as Sorm with tattoos on it. That's just like no eye.
It's a scalped face.
Okay, I'm still immune to being frightened.
There's no frightened. This is more like, this is why I
This
drink.
is. Why is that in your book?
Okay, well that was unnecessary. Okay.
I'm just saying.
So was telling her to stop drinking.
Look, it's not alcoholism if you drink with your good friends.
You don't drink with
You
us.
drink alone all the time.
Drink with me.
Has my back.
Right. All the things I hit for you.
You just keep hitting on that guy.
After an hour of you guys spending time together, reveling in past encounters, throw the flesh is brought up a few times.
Jesus.
Throw the flesh. Throw the flesh.
It didn't work!
It was worth a
Either
shot.
time.
It was worth a shot.
Cow regaling the tale where it's like, so I just start blasting.
Eldrick's blasting.
So I'm like, hey, fuck boys.
How'd that work for
You, after an hour comes by, Bertram comes in and goes, all right, I want your approvals for her body first, and then I'll bring you into it. It's set up. It's good to go. It may hurt. I've never done this. But we're going to do our best.
All right.
Your mother has made modifications. I've made modifications.
Thanks.
How big are the titties?
Can't do that.
And that would be important to Cal.
From what I know, the ring she's going to put on is going to make it look like she doesn't even look like the Warforged body anyways.
Okay. I'm just thinking of what Cal would find important.
Cow will look cow, but not... Will sound like cow, but not sound like cow.
Clang, clang.
Clang, clang, clang. But
I made it so you can't get drunk, but your memory functions can become impaired.
That sounds like drunk.
It is the sensation of being drunk. It's just you have to. I would have to tinker with.
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I
Gotcha.
have to drink gasoline instead of alcohol.
You wouldn't drink. It's just if you want the sensation, I can activate it.
Okay.
It's on your back in a point where you can't really reach.
Oh.
Your mother suggested I put it there.
When you press the button.
I take back what I said.
With all the advancements in modern technology.
So you all come out. You see the Warforged there is a slender model. It's not made of gold. It is just gold. Gold is mixed in it. There's a gold plating. You see like glistening gold body. It's lifeless, motionless, around the same height as what Cal was, hooked up to the system. So, what do you think? Good?
I think Cal will be happy when the ring is there. No offense to your...
Well, I understand, but do
Craftsmanship.
you think this is sturdy enough?
It seems as sturdy as Cal, so
Probably weighs as much as you.
it's a Warforged.
Cal would make a back scratcher. get that trunk on.
All right,
It's
then
under
shall we
padlocking.
bring her forward?
Yes.
Make
Okay.
it so, Birdie.
You see he's going to sit down, and with an arcane connection to the large crystal in the center, he's going to cut his hand and import us a thin strand of wrapped copper wire with various... It's glowing as he puts it into his hand. And he gets another one, inserts it, and then ties it to the back of the Warforged's head. Okay. As you look down, you see he's on a magic circle. He has drawn runes, and he has various gems all over him. He shifts, he changes himself into the glistening form of himself. His scales glisten in the light. His more draconic features and resilience come out. And you see he begin to glow and glisten all of its own. the sorcery within him pulls as you see the light shoot out through the cable up into the gem. You feel a pull as you see a large door open. And another the light also goes in the Warforged as it begins to. Alright, all she has to do is go through.
Fuck. Walk through the door.
As you do, you're surrounded by darkness and enveloped by nothing. You can't see yourself anymore. You feel weightless, untethered to the world, as if you don't exist anymore, except your mind.
Well,
After a few moments, you all see the cable glow a bright red and then a bright gold. And various tinges of colors begin to spark out from it as you see in his own hands burn marks
well,
go up his arm, through his face. He's just like, okay, she's in. Let's see if this works. As you go through, you pass. For an instant, you see through Bertram's eyes. You also get specks of his memory. As you see that as a child, he was alone, outcasted, because he could change, because everything, because of who his family was. You see him all on his own, practicing, changing. You get these feelings of remorse and regret and loneliness flush through you as you go through his mind, and as you get ready to leave, you feel joy and happiness and remorse once again as you feel yourself go back into that ether state. The line has gone through. You see the flashing and crackling of energy split through him. His eyes, even though his eyelids are closed, flash the colors. There's an immeasurable amount of heat coming off of him. Some of his scales are starting to tinge with a golden brown color on top of their golden sheen as it goes through his other hand out into the Warforged. And in a moment, you begin, the haze begins to clear. You feel heavy. You feel connected and tethered once again. Your memories intact. Your sensations alive. Yet you feel no heat, no cold. You feel weight. You feel touch. As you look down, you see the robotic hands and arms of the Warforged sitting in a chair. As Bertram goes, I did it. And he just collapses.
I am going to go over to Bertram and do a medicine check to make sure at least he's alive.
Mm-hmm. You are...
I'm gonna stand up and cure wounds him.
And as you do, you look down as you see infernal runes packed into your chest with the name of Azazel. As it glows the same yellow and black hue, you pass out and you cure wounds.
That's going to be 7.
He's still unconscious, but you see the burns that were radiating him begin to fade. It's like,
Well, at least I knew that.
you hear in your head, well, yeah, like I would leave you hanging. Hope you don't mind, I'm gonna be here a lot. Your bachelor pad is much better than my house.
oh my.
No, you guys can't, only she can hear it.
That's, it's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah, I know. So it's done. Do you want it on you, or I can put it in? I can mesh it with the body.
Oh, the journal?
No, the journal and the ring.
Oh, yeah, let's,
Do you want it on, or you want it in? I can just
In.
make it, okay.
in.
Make sting a bit. As you feel from the inside of your skull, a sensation you're not used to feeling, something being on the inside.
My brain's
There's
poking
nothing
me.
in there.
Well, I mean, a pain coming from, like, not a migraine, but something trying to come out,
Uh-huh.
like as if it's like only like a sheet of metal. You just... And in an instant, you just see Calmine's visage in a familiar sense of whenever she was Angelique. She now looks like Calmine. But you can tell there's still the air of the Warforged.
Clang, clang.
Done. I'm going to give you some time. But if you need me, it's real easy to get to me now.
Thanks.
Your diary, we checked. Just me.
Good to know. Thanks for your help.
Hey. Gotta do what I can. #1 patron in the realm.
Yeah, you are.
As you just hear his voice fade.
Cheering himself.
As he fades, I'm gonna be like, God, he likes the sound of his own voice.
Yes, I do. What?
It echoes. Downmine runs over and hugs you, and you feel it. At this point, your senses are starting to come back. You have more sense, so you can feel the warmth of her body as she hugs you.
Well, it's not exactly the same, but
At least I can still look at your face. There is a slight mechanical tone to Calmine's voice. It's still your voice, but there's still that, like...
There's like a resonance.
You know when like Tony Stark talks to the Iron Man suit? Like that. It's Tony's voice with a little bit of resonance.
I'm going to pick up Bertram, at least put him in the chair so he's not on the floor.
Tyrell at this point is gone.
well, guys, we got work to do.
You got your stuff.
Yeah, can I have that?
I don't know. What do I get?
Oh my god. You just said that.
You're about to get an Eldritch Blast, my man.
Sword has said this with a smile. He's trying to bust her balls. He's being a Cal to Cal.
Gonna mage hand, like, it's not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna mage hand slap him in the face.
It's just gonna be...
Oh no, you have stricken me down. Oh, what are you gonna do?
I mean,
Loot
I
the
feel like
body?
if I hit your face, you'd probably bust my shiny new hand.
Can I just say, this has been the weirdest beach vacation I've ever been on.
It's the only one.
This
I've
is
been
the
on.
only one I've ever been on. So I have no frame of reference for this.
So this is the best one as well.
Yeah, it is. Actually, this has been better than, like, most of my life combined.
There's an awkward pause. Life.
Life.
So what are you guys gonna do? I mean, Bertram's passed out. You guys are with the body.
So I'm gonna try to wake him up.
First, let me get the marker.
Make a medicine check.
Make a loudness check. What?
18.
He does wake up.
Boo.
Hey, buddy.
Hi. It worked.
Yeah.
Is this you or is this?
It's the Warforged, but thanks to my patron.
Oh. I'm glad it worked out.
Are they gonna kiss?
Are you trying to say that quietly?
Yes.
Does my passive hear that?
Natural 20 on Bertram.
Damn it.
She has a
much
boyfriend.
As much as I do love my own creations, I think I should respect her bodily autonomy.
Yeah, besides, I have a boyfriend. His name's Devin. He's in the capital. You guys should take a note for me.
How are we gonna break that to him?
So Cal's dead and alive at the same time.
No,
Reload your character.
Huh?
Reload your character.
That's easier said than done.
No, I thought I wanted just to refresh the page.
That also could work.
Time to go through all the characters you have.
All like hundreds
So,
of them.
Um,
Oh my god.
There you go. Your health went up.
By like what? Actually, that's not bad. It did go up by like 7 points.
Yeah.
That's one more hit.
Christmas, what was it, an 18 before? Or 19?
It was a 19.
So you went down a point, but it's
Yeah.
only one.
Yeah.
So you're doing all right, actually.
You're about the same.
Your dexterity went down.
Yeah, it did.
Only by 1. You lost 1 point each.
My dex and my charisma both went down. Yeah.
But you're a warforged, so that tends to happen.
Hey, as long as my deception's still a 12, that's all I'm.
Yes, it is. So, yeah, you have everything back on your person.
Okay.
So, I guess we can spend some time talking to Cal. Free stay for as long as Tyrell lets you. If anything, you'll stay in my place. I'm going to go take a nap. Also, I need you to write down the entire infernal alphabet.
Oh, that's easy. I already have a page of it in my journal.
Copy it.
All right.
I'm going to need to give it to Tyrell so we can make fortifications against demons for the room.
Wait, Tyrell doesn't speak Infernal?
No.
What?
He learned it and then chose to forget it.
Mm,
He wanted to rebuke his heritage.
like your manners.
Now we're back at it again.
Salty much?
Lyran's
No,
gonna-
I'm
Lyran's
trying to keep spirits
run
high.
over and just hug you.
Oh, you're bad.
So we're gonna do it. We're gonna
It's
make
all right. We'll make it happen. No worries, guys. I'll get you the alphabet. I need to give you guys a note for Devin.
Mm.
I just
Look, I just want to get back in my body as quickly as possible so I can kick some demon ass. All right.
With your demon
and
ass
thank
back.
you for your help. I really appreciate it,
I'm talking to.
Bertram.
It's the least I can do for my new friends.
Yeah.
We're going to go exploring together.
Yeah, we'll be besties after this.
I will be woefully in tune with your alcoholic tendencies.
You can join me in those alcoholic tendencies.
We've been with her for almost a year and we still don't get it.
The button, by the way, is sealed. Once again, your mother. She looks at you and just goes, I didn't feel like it would be best for a drunk robot to be walking around.
Freaking hilarious.
I'm so bad right now.
But
Mom!
Okay, now I really need to get my body back.
She's gonna walk over and just poke you in the forehead. Person goes, I can unlock it when you want.
Is that where the button
It's
is?
just you can't.
God damn it.
He's gonna lean in. Between you and me, I'll do it whenever you want.
Thank you.
Just flip it on and don't turn it off.
All right, well, we'll let him go take his rest.
I bid you a fond farewell for now. I'll see you tomorrow morning. You beautiful heroes, you. Consider the funnel of fun forever a place where you can come and relax. I don't care what Tyrell says. You literally saved us. Imagine what she could have done if you weren't here.
Yeah, you
So
might
we can
wanna,
come free of charge?
You might want to
Yes.
get some better security on that thing.
Or at least switch the room somewhere
Most
else.
of the times we didn't imagine a demon would be going for it.
Yeah.
It was protected against any person entering, but she changed that.
Yeah. Yeah.
More resourceful. Yeah, maybe change the location. That way, if it's
We're
ever
going to change the location and put the runes on the inside of the door.
Good idea. Well, I just want to make sure that no one probes our minds.
And
at
maybe
one
get a
point.
better security lockbox for that.
What do you mean my thing was near flawless?
I mean, well, I just mean.
Oh,
that,
you mean the chest?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do you mean?
She put it in the chest, but then she got, from what I understand, poofed out of existence before she could lock the
She was
chest.
removed from danger.
Oh. What? That's the box is only
Don't
supposed to be
try
able
to
to open
save
and be locked and be opened by 3 individuals. Myself, her, and Tyrell. So if she was able to lock it, it would have only been
Right, but she
Right,
didn't get
but
the
it
chance
doesn't
to lock
insta-lock.
it. It shouldn't
Well,
insta-lock.
The reason is for if we need to carry it.
Right. Insta-lock it. Let her have the ability to open it. But
Because
once she puts it in, it should just lock.
When we made the box, it was not meant to leave the room if we need to, but I understand what you're saying.
I mean, Lilith just kicked it and it opened.
Yes, I imagine she could probably open anything if
I
she spat at it. Which his arm is still gone.
Yeah.
So when with the hand, he put a prosthetic on.
Oh, that was a baby hand.
No, he put a prosthetic on. Because he's smart. Well, I am going to go have the clerics fix this and
Take a nap.
to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
Good evening. As you hear your mace.
Nope.
It's not in dim light, so none of you can hear, only he can. He's going to leave. It's just you guys and Dalmine. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go off and start writing stuff down, I guess.
Yeah,
you
we're
go.
waiting. I'm waiting for the note
Get
from
ready
Devin.
to-
So you write the
leave,
note and
yeah.
everything. So
Yeah.
what do you write?
Can I send it to you?
So send me that note.
Are you gonna give it to me because I have a good rapport with Devin?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're gonna have the note
If he
after.
hits
We're
someone,
gonna
at
say
least
you
it'd be
write
me.
that for a good 45 minutes. You just start writing. No, it's not good enough.
No,
No, that makes sense.
He's not gonna believe this shit. How about this one? No, that's still really weird.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you doing for the
You, it's me.
hour? 45 minutes to an hour. Liren is not leaving your side.
I was gonna say I don't think any of us should leave her. I'll be outside of her door.
Gotcha. Miranda?
I guess I'm just gonna take a walk.
All right. You walk around. Are you just like walking for no reason? You walking?
Walking for no reason.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Yeah. Yeah. 10.
Oof.
Good enough. As you're walking around, you see an individual walking around with a large satchel. Human in complexion. He has black hair, right?
He has dark brown hair.
Dark brown hair. How tall?
He's about
Describe
6
him.
foot tall. He's got a cowboy hat on. He's got chaps. He's got like a button-up shirt with a little bow tie on.
And you hear him calling out, being like, "Cloud followers? No, that's not right. Windbreakers? That's not right.
Stormbreakers?
Stormbreakers. What'd you say?
Stormbreakers? Is that who you're looking for?
Was that what he said?
You look down. You look down at your hand. Now, see, this is we had this plane just in case it happened. You look down. It's smudged, and it looks like Strumborkers. But you're intelligent enough to be able to surmise.
Stormbreakers. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, what you need with them?
Well, I was looking for them. Do you know where I can find them?
Just follow me to the back.
All
room.
right, nice lady. I'll go on with you.
Where are you taking Chet?
I'm tempted, but I'll take it.
You're gonna take her to
This
the.
is payback for killing Cal.
Hey, I'm fine. I've come to terms with it.
I know.
So you go into the room.
I take them to the Stormbreakers.
So you walk into the terrarium, and you see Morena come back with a human,
That doesn't look like Amy.
who is.
I found a thing.
Do you have a familiar?
Wow.
I do actually have a familiar.
Where? What is it? Where is it?
He's currently wrapped around my neck.
The
He's
snake?
a tiny little snake.
So you just. Which the snake is going, and then looks over to Morena.
Is he a rattlesnake?
He's not gonna eat my
He's a tiny little snake.
he's not gonna eat my little booba.
He immediately starts like doing where he's hunting for snakes. You've seen it before.
Oh, hey, Squidge. I'm sorry. What's that? What's a boople snoop?
That was my little mouse.
Oh, he's so cute.
As Smidge's gonna go, huh. Not inject, just go like, huh, onto you.
Smidge. Dang nabbit, Smidge. Like try to pry it.
Smidge, just like their owner, hyper intelligent, not the sharpest tool in the box at the same time though.
But they got sharp tools.
Yeah, like very dumb. They're mentally smart.
Smidge. If you
Wisdom
hold
line.
on, if you just
Wait,
hold
so-
on a few minutes, I'll get you some chili. All right?
So who is Chet in the presence of right now? I'm outside
You're
the door.
He should walk past
Is-
you to
okay.
go into the room.
Is the door closed or?
No, it's open. You're in the intern of the terrarium.
Oh, okay.
So you're just standing outside, but they walks past you, see him run up, follow, take someone past you.
Wait.
It's just Chet's talking to the snake.
All right. I'll get you some chili later. Now, would you just get back on my neck there? Get on.
Okay, I am going to block off Chet.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Well, howdy there, partner.
Who? What? Is that a snake? Who are you?
Oh, well, my friend, my name is Chester Chet Boone Hartley. How you doing?
Is this another date?
I was hoping so.
Are we on a date? Is
I
this
was
a date?
open so.
I mean, you're sure pretty, man.
Why, thanks.
I wouldn't want to assume anything. Chet's like blushing a little bit.
Oh God! I
That's
see
been
a
a couple
budding
of days.
romance in our party already.
After everything we've just been through,
Are you with the
My blood's still pumping.
Stern brokers?
The Stern Brokers.
The
She's looking for us.
the storm breakers.
The Stern Brokers.
Yeah.
Sell boats.
I'm with the mailbox. I mean the post office.
Postman?
That's not right. Postman. That's it. I'm with the postman.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my mace and threaten you.
roll intimidation.
Yes.
I cast calm emotions.
Well, it's intimidation goes first, and then you're gonna calm everyone down.
All right. Intimidation.
That's everything I could have wanted.
It's just an 8.
I'm gonna say that probably doesn't scare me.
No. You calm emotions, but nothing really. You calm Solomon down.
That's
What, you
where
make
I'm
a
headed.
Wisdom save, right?
It's a
Or
charisma.
Charisma save.
I say, Chet will just choose to fail.
If you want to add Chet, I sent you.
I will add Chet. No worries.
So 13.
No, that's way below the DC.
Yeah.
You are calmed.
So I found him walking. He's looking for us. I brought him here since can't really. I mean, we are them.
Sorn!
You hear through the door.
I'm gonna walk over.
You see Chet.
He'll look up. Oh, howdy there, big fella.
Hello.
Chester Chet Boone Hartley. Nice to meet you.
He's a stranger. Stranger danger, Sorn.
So are you. How can we help you, Mr. Boone?
I'm with the post box. I mean the mail.
Postman.
The postman. Thank you. I'm looking for the Stormbreakers.
The postman sent you to find us?
Yeah.
Which postman exactly?
Well, my cousin.
Which cousin?
Oh, you know, my cousin.
What's your
I'm
cousin's
gonna need you to be a
name?
little bit more
You know,
specific
don't
here.
Say his name.
If you don't say his name, I'm gonna have to hit you.
All right. Now just calm
I
down
mean
there,
that in
big
the kindest
fella.
way
It's all
possible.
right. It's all right.
I gotta verify the safety of people, and if you're claiming to be with the postman, I need to know which postman sent you, or I will have to hit you. It's
Marshall.
Thank you. Marshall.
And you know Marshall sent you as one of the 3 deals. That's what you were allowed to tell him.
Marshall sent me. He says I'm part of a deal.
Marshall, the half-orc warlock.
Yeah, my cousin Marshall.
Oh God.
You have a note.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Where did that thing go?
He's sitting with
Hang
it.
on here. He's gonna pull out his backpack. Underneath the peppers and the spell book and there's the staff. Oh, it's gotta be in here somewhere. Hang on.
And a crumpled, chili-stained note. Some fuzz comes off of it.
Told me I was supposed to give that to the Stormbreakers.
You read it and it says, it begins to speak in Marshall's voice. My dearest Stormbreakers, I do humbly request that you accept my kin As a member,
Oh,
You
choice
said we
word.
hear it, right? So we hear that disdain.
Yes. As one of my 3 conditional yearly deals, if you accept him and you keep him alive, I will consider it keeping it 2 deals. So, please respond by burning this note if you have received it and agree.
I'm gonna look at the note.
Yours in work, Marshall.
Marshall's not a big fan of you, is he?
He loves me. Marshall and I are like this, man. I swear.
Yes, totally.
It's kind of like.
I guess I can get the sense where he feels that way,
Yep.
but then Marshall's like feels the opposite, but
Yep.
he's obligated. So I'm like, well, if Marshall's not a huge fan, then must mean you're not that bad. So, I think I have like a tinder box or something I can.
Oh, here, man. I got that.
Prestidigitate?
Yep.
You just see this, like a little lighter. She just goes.
He's got spells.
I don't know
Stranger
why he has
danger
such a chance to do
sword.
At this point, Cal has noticed they're all gone. Lyran's like, guys, what are we doing?
You got a new friendo.
A new friend.
Bring him in?
Come along, Mr. Boone.
Chet, man. Friends call me Chet. Or C. Boone. Or Chester. Or C.H. Boone. Or Hartley. But most of my friends just call me Chet.
As you walk in, that's what Chet's saying, and Lyran's gonna be like, what?
Here is the arrival of a package from the postman. More specifically, Marshall.
Cal's going with Marshall.
What?
This, ladies and gentlemen of the Stormbreakers, is Mr. Chet Boone, also known as the cousin of our dear friend Marshall. A member of the Postmen, he has been tasked with joining our team and, as Marshall puts it, keep him alive as one of our favors per year.
Are you death prone?
I mean, just because you almost get trampled by some buffalo, and just because some guy takes some pot shots at you, and then just because you almost fall off a cliff because you were sleepwalking because you ate some chilies and made you have nightmares. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm death prone necessarily.
So accident prone.
Can I cast sleep on him?
No.
No, because that's under a
I mean,
certain
you can
HP.
try, friend.
I was asking my DM.
You can if you want, but you don't have to. You don't. You can. You can do whatever you want. This is not a combat. Action and bonus action spells happen at the same speed. Lyran's gonna be
You might
like,
wanna reread
and
the
why?
sounds
She's gonna
before you
apparate.
do it,
Why can we trust you?
because it's under a certain.
Well, because
Yes,
I'm with the
please.
post box.
You're not giving much help here.
Well, I
And
mean,
Lyran is going to step in and just like,
there's no need to
we
get all
had a
like.
terrible day.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
I don't want anyone to make it worse.
I'm not. Squid's just gonna be like. It's okay, Squid. She's fine.
We can get you a rattle for this character.
I don't want to cause any problems. I'm just a friend here to help. I'm sorry you had a terrible day.
How can we assure that you're not going to double cross us?
I mean, why would I?
We don't know why you're really here.
His letter did come with Marshall.
Who can read minds
Kind of. It depends if I
other
show
than
up.
you?
Oh, sorry.
I can,
Who
I
can read
can
minds?
with
Shit.
a certain spell.
Get in there.
Yeah, go on ahead. Just
Tech
go on
thoughts.
up in there.
You gonna resist?
I will choose to fail.
So you go in, and
It's just a
does
monkey.
Chet
Just a
have
monkey with symbols.
any intention of doing harm to the Stormbreakers currently?
No.
So you
Currently.
All he's really thinking about right now is how he's going to get his next meal, which is going to be chili.
Oh, I
it's
thought
gonna
you
be
were
chili.
saying Morena.
So-
I was waiting for that.
And he's looking at her being like,
Tall tall.
She's-
glass.
I mean, he doesn't expect to do harm to the
That's a
group.
tall glass of lemonade right there.
Well, that's a tall glass of water. Just gonna put
Sweet
her-
tea.
Sweet tea.
This is a character that I've grown to love and relate to because I am from the country. So this is a character I'm just like, all right. Originally hated it. She talked about it for a long time, and now we're here.
I love this guy.
Well, if Morena says you're good, you're one of us then. He's a Stormbreaker.
I'm a Stormbreaker?
You have to.
Probationary period.
Same with, I guess, you're good.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to
You're
get a new
good.
tattoo. I'll get one like right. You just see there's like a whole bunch of like tattoos on.
Like
I'll get it like right here.
Like arcane symbols.
You know what I mean? Look at.
There's like a waterfall and like some weird arcane symbols on me.
Not the same, but tattoos.
Is that a part that we're supposed to know each other?
No, what? That's something you can talk about.
Relatability.
Also, I see you have a familiar.
Yeah, his name's Squidge. You wanna say hi, Squidge?
Can you turn him into a possum?
I mean, I can. He kind of likes being a snake, but I can turn him into a possum.
Could you?
Oh no.
Why did
Is
it
that-
have to be
Would that be
snakes?
okay with you, Squidge? Would you like to be a possum for this nice, pretty lady? All right.
Immediately strikes you in the face. All right, now.
He turns into. It's a small possum
Yeah.
because Chet likes small familiars. You want to cuddle with him?
You have a prop in the background.
Why do you think we bought
Half
that
this
for?
size.
You know?
Probably like.
He's like a baby possum. Crunch it.
Oh gosh. Reliving the death of Cornelius.
He wasn't even killed that brutally.
She's just gonna be like Cornelius as Smith's gonna be like.
There's some story.
Sorry, he's not used to being a possum. But
I lost my familiar. He was a possum.
you lost your from. He's just gonna go up and hug her. Oh, you poor thing! It's okay.
Smith's just gonna be like.
He's gonna start crying too. I can't imagine losing Squeegee, you poor baby.
And she's like trying to work his way out. He's gonna like and like sit on Chet's shoulder.
Thank you for that.
So
Oh, you poor thing.
he's good by me, guys.
That changed
Well, I
real
can't
quickly.
promise. I can't promise that I can make Squidge a possum all the time because he needs to be happy too. But every once in a while, we'll make a possum. He can also do a little bat.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna cast the 5 million bucks?
Yep.
Just burning these things.
Yep.
You just see Chet just keep pulling out incense and just going. Just lighting them off.
It just turns into a little bat. Chet'll hold out his finger.
Hangs. Once again, bats being hunters are really going to look at Morena and just like.
No, we talked about this. Squidge. Boop on those bat Squidge.
He's just gonna cover himself in his wings.
Go sleep. Just like put him on my bow tie.
Just hangs there. Cal, what do you say?
Oh my god, he's a fucking idiot, isn't he?
At least he's not like Marshall.
But he was sent by Marshall.
I'm gonna lean into like close to Cal and be like, I think it was done begrudgingly.
Cal's gonna laugh. Okay, that's fair. Well, it's nice to meet you. Best of luck. Don't do stupid things, and yeah. That's about
Don't do
it.
stupid things.
And,
Have you met
and
us?
Chet's just gonna be like, I'll try real hard.
We're gonna die.
It's just you guys in the room, right?
Yeah.
As far as we know.
You hear come from the top. The same nice boots, the nice attire. Fox, hearing a new Stormbreaker's in the mix.
No.
Constantly eager to make deals. Comes down. Hello, Stormbreakers. Solomon. What an interesting X on you.
There's two of them.
Hello, Fox. A pleasure to meet you.
Well, hi, Chester Chet Boone Hartley. Nice to meet you. How do you do, sir?
I'm an associate of the Stormbreakers. Isn't that right, Storm? We're not good friends, but we are associates.
We've met once or twice.
Well, any associate of them is associate of me.
I make this visit for two reasons. One, to formally introduce myself. I see myself as your liaison to the underworld, as well as potential business partner. I come bearing information and news. She's gonna walk over to Cal. I'm terribly sorry. You can see his face is actually like, genuinely.
Yeah, me too.
But while I'm here, before I get started, if you could close the doors, all of you, please. All of them.
Cal just mage hands.
I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on myself.
You see, he pulls out a lot of salt, and begins to salt each doorway, and salt the circle around. And you see him cut his hand and bleed into each pile in line. Thank you. I cannot stay long and I cannot talk long. But what you did to Lilith was simply spectacular. I really wish, though, you would have done it after she would have given me the orb, but each their own.
I'm confused.
It's probably complicated.
Thanks.
I just want to say thank you. I have a little more clarity in my mind. A little more awareness. As much as I love my dear mother, I also have differences with her. And you have substantially weakened her. Not even close to the next in line of the ladder, but she's weakened. If you imagine her soul as a pie, you took a very, very, very tiny sliver.
Well,
But that is a monumental feat in and of itself. And I congratulate you.
well, good. Then it was worth, dying for, I guess.
I unfortunately am unable to help you.
Yeah, we'll find other routes.
Just know that I may work for her and be with her, but our goals don't always align, and I hope I can count on you to maybe make a deal one day for my interests and not just hers.
Where do your interests lie?
What do you mean?
Well, if they're not with Lilith's interests, then where are they?
Mine.
Yeah. Where do they lie? What are they?
What is your end game?
That will be a discussion for another day.
Cryptic as always.
He's gonna walk over to Liren. Just be like, Liren's gonna sit and be like, what? He's going to touch her chin. She's gonna be like, knowing what happened last time. He's gonna just look at her. and walks back. Welcome to the Stormbreakers.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
My name is Fox with 2 X's.
Good name.
Well, I think you're the first one to compliment me. I look forward to the Warlock games, Calvine. With or without your current body.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. Still gotta get used to this.
Should be easy for you. Well, a fond farewell, my shit stains.
That's like one of those nicknames Marshall uses for me. That's how I know we're cousins.
Oh, honey.
Until
Oh dear.
until I see you again. Au revoir. As he will.
What a nice guy.
The collective, all the air is just sucked out by everyone just doing a deep sigh.
Cal's gonna turn to Sora and be like, I am so sorry. I don't have to deal with it.
How strong are
Liren's just
Warforged?
What was with the face touch thing?
I don't know, but it felt okay. Like, it felt,
Like non-threatening?
yeah.
Well, I mean, touching you without consent is always threatening.
No, but it felt like, it felt like a family member checking to see if you have dirt on your face.
I guess he just really likes you for the moment because you kind of just stepped
Maybe?
I mean, well, I guess there's no point in me not saying it now. I mean, my body's already dead. What the hell can he do? Fox? Gonna use the scroll to do protection. Good.
Against
Good
you.
move. Yeah.
As she lays down the scroll, you just see a bubble.
I've been waiting for a moment to use that.
As you feel as if nothing of the demonic sort, you feel a disconnection from Azazel.
Okay.
While you're in here.
So basically, he can't hear.
I'm just gonna make
No,
this
no
really,
demon.
really fast. I'm just gonna make this really quick. Fox and I had a little conversation when we were traveling to go to the White Talon, and he said that he's not a tiefling. And I kind of believe him.
He looks like a tiefling, sounds like a tiefling.
Actually, tiefling.
I know,
Hey.
but he had thrown
Not
down
all
this.
tieflings act like that.
He had thrown down this circle of like protection and basically asked me for help. And I couldn't tell you guys at the time because he kind of threatened us, which was kind of weird. Why would you ask for my help and then threaten me? But since my body's dead, I guess it really doesn't matter now. So I'm telling you.
Well, as long as none of us bring it up outside of this circle.
I feel like there's more going on there than what's being let on, and maybe it couldn't hurt to look into it.
I mean, this also kind of cements a little bit of that, I guess.
Solomon, you're awfully quiet. Liren turns and looks at you.
Been a long day, man.
You okay? What's up?
I was contemplating whether or not I could cast sleep on myself because this is a moment that I would not like to be conscious in anymore.
Word of advice: just go with it, man. Just go with it.
What's Chet doing? I mean, he knows the scroll.
Yeah. He would. I'm not gonna say anything about it.
No, whatever. This is neat.
Yeah, that's fun.
So as the night comes, we're going to let it be known that Calmine is leaving the group. How long are the Stormbreakers going to stay?
Oh, at the Funnel of Fun? Well, I imagine we'll leave the same day Cal leaves. There's no point in us really staying much longer than
In
that.
2 days.
We gotta find Mary.
Cal is going to give a good amount of not everything, but some stuff to Soren.
Okay, you can take care of that.
Yeah, I'll throw you my stuff from my inventory.
And when we come back, we'll be wishing a fond goodbye to Calmine for the now and doing a welcoming of Chet.
So the new year will bring in...
New year, new character. Who dis? New backstories to Calmine.
Oh, God.
May her body come back in hopefully one piece.
Body, come back!
Well, guys, it's been real. I'm out.
Sam just leaves.
Credits roll. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget that our next session is going to be a one-shot, and then after that we're instituting a few changes to our YouTube and streaming schedule.
Yes. So starting, let's see, first Friday of 2020, we'll be starting at 6.
6 o'clock for the live stream start time.
All right,
We're
6
gonna
o'clock
change that.
live stream, Eastern Standard Time. And as far as YouTube goes, Detention is being switched to every other week. That will give about 2 to 3 a month versus, 4 to 5.
Yes, it's going to make it so we can make better content and do more focus on it. And also, you're still going to get at least 2 videos a week from us.
Right.
So that's good. So that's something to look forward to until we expand and are able to do more and more and more. But for now, there we go. That's what's coming up. So hopefully we will see you next week for a special crappy Christmas caper.
Indeed.
Which is gonna be fun.
Thank you guys so much for being
Gonna
here
be
once again.
fun on a bun.
And we will see you next time. Bye.